it's better if like I don't stream the coaching because then I'm gonna be like looking at chat and not focusing.
Yeah, you don't have to. I can just be doing that.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
Alright.
I'll just stream after we're done.
Yeah, you can queue up.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I will explain anything just yet. I think it's better to just have a game to explain from. Hopefully it won't be lacking.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be.
Like for me. Sometimes it does that. I just have to. Nah, it's whatever. It's whatever. If you minimize, I can't see, by the way.
Oh shit, man.
It's fine. I don't have to look at your queue.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have not seen Serious Jake in a long time. Or ever.
No, I'm serious, dude. I'm a serious guy, you know? Me.
Okay, yeah, so main focus today is just gonna be finding win condition almost every game. Like if you know the win condition, then you almost always know how to path. Isn't he D3? It's like he's already halfway there. Yes. But that's because of me. I boosted him from D4 to D3.
Oh man, I got D1 before, man.
Pity he's a Nunu abuser though. I mean, he's not a Nunu abuser. Did you choose the champs? Basis is already. Yeah, I did. No, I am not a Nunu abuser. I read it like it's me. But it doesn't matter what champ you play. The most important thing is that you understand the concepts of the game, because the concepts will never change, or they will not change, at least for now. So if you understand the concepts, then it's easier for you to play different champions, because then you only have to focus on the champion. So for no matter who you are and what you play, it doesn't matter, because when you get to high elo and you understand what you have to do in certain games, it's gonna be easier for you to like change it to different champions. So yeah, today we will just be thinking about, like, I'll be trying to. Have you guys decided on his third champ? No, not yet. But I think if he's forced to go on a third champ, it's probably gonna be a Dodge instead. What do you usually ban, Jake? I ban Talia or Lille when I play Nunu.
Really? I usually ban like Kane or Lulu, because those champions are really annoying.
No. I mean, Kane kinda a little bit. I think Talia is worst. Like the worst one right now. She's so fucking strong. I haven't
played since it's been like good. But yeah, I can ban that.
Yeah, Talia is really annoying for Nunu. So you wanna hear the ghost idea and the idea behind the runes?
Oh no, never mind.
Okay, so I go ghost, and you should too, when I don't feel like they have kill pressure on me. So if you play versus something like Ezreal Yumi, for example, like just not a lot of CC, then I would go ghost. If they don't have a lot of CC, I mean, obviously I will be telling you when ghost is fine. And then for the runes, I do the default runes, you know, the one that everyone goes when they don't have CC. And then I do the CC runes when they have a shit ton of CC.
Sounds good.
Versus non-CC comes instead of going precision, you can go domination. Yes, you can. It's completely fine. It's even good. It's good. Stop minimizing noob. Noob Jake.
I added everyone on my Discord to come and watch. I was being a supportive friend.
Oh my god.
What a guy I am.
Stun, goddamn Jake.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Law? How are you, bro? That's a friend of mine in the chat.
So the main objective is also that you at some point like don't need to have me anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So
I do the work.
I'm not gonna be like telling you what to do all the time. I will be telling you what to do for the majority of the time.
Yeah.
But at some point I will just stop talking and we will just be looking at it in the review.
Yeah, I think the important thing is like giving me the knowledge that allows me to just like go and seek out further knowledge. You know?
Yes, exactly. You need the basis. You need the fundamental.
Yeah.
You need the fundamentals to keep going further. I mean, already now you can already start thinking about what you have to do.
Okay, cool. So we have. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, he can.
I don't know.
He can.
Yeah.
It's better
It's gonna be awkward if it's gonna be really awkward if I don't have his champion.
But okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, Mom. Yeah, I live with my parents.
I mean, right now you don't have any lanes to play around, so to say. So we need a mid laner you can play around.
Yeah, I'll ask him what he wants.
You can also play around bot lane. Bot lane is also fine, and it looks like.
Hurry up and fucking tell me.
It looks like it's Twitch jungle or the Kaiser.
Diana, okay.
Right.
Got that champion.
I mean, this could be a ghost game if you wanted to. Try it.
Really?
Yeah, it's fine here.
Yeah, we try.
But you don't have to if you don't feel like it.
No, I won't.
If you don't feel comfortable, then you shouldn't do it.
Because I can just imagine right now, like some interesting stuff happening.
It might not be the best to do just yet.
Yeah.
Diana has a shit pick here.
Switch jungle?
It would be better going for something like Lucian in mid lane. Yeah, it's Switch jungle. Okay, Jake, we already have to think now. What do you want to do?
Well, I know from when you duel with Elite, it's actually sometimes good to just like level 2 gank or level 3 gank Vlad.
So, yeah, you can do that.
He's kind of somewhat susceptible to ganks. Jace is susceptible to ganks as well, but we don't really have any follow with Malphite. And then bot lane, I don't think there's many ways we can kill Ludo Kaiser with this. So I guess maybe playing mid, and like someone said in the champ select, we could probably just try and perma invade Twitch. No?
Just give me a sec.
Okay.
Have to put the fucking charger in.
Fuck you doing?
Alright, here we go.
Do you think blue smart or red smart this game?
You can go blue. You can just run them down. You can also go red, but blue is fine.
Okay, and then generally speaking, I think you said this to me, you should just stand here most games, right?
Yeah, but in this game it doesn't really matter because they don't have any good lane waits, so you can just go and get your ward in. Alright, so quickly I'll just be talking about lane state, like lane matchups. Should have prio in mid lane almost the entire game, and top lane is default winning. He's gonna win the matchup eventually.
Yeah. Okay.
And for bot lane, it's free ganks for you. You can just ward here, and then reset.
That was kind of not not.
Yeah, but it's whatever. I was just I had to put the charge in.
What should I start this game?
Red buff. You have Malphite. He's not gonna win you the game, and he's gonna default win. He's gonna default win his matchup.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You still have like some CC in bot lane, so it's gankable. And mid lane as well, level 2 is a thing, because you're gonna solo kill him, get his flash for free. Look at what Diana is doing with the wave. If she's queuing it instantly, doesn't look like it. That means you can gank a level 2. It's definitely free. Yeah, go for it. So free. He's walking up like no care in the world. Obviously he has to do that because he's playing ranged versus melee. And remember to kite your buff towards what you want to do. So if you want to go mid, obviously you should kite towards it. He needs 1 minion from the next wave to hit level 2, so...
Well, maybe I went too early then.
No, it's fine. You're gonna get his flash. Maybe even a kill here. Looks like it.
What is he doing?
Yeah, I guess he's...
And what do I do? I just go blue buff.
Yeah, you go blue.
Okay, well, that was...
fairly easy. I mean, you just have to look at enemy players. Like, what are they doing? He's playing like you're not gonna gank him, right? Because you shouldn't.
Yeah.
That means his raptors and golems are up. He went red to instant.
Take that now.
Yes, exactly. Go and take it for free. Look bot. See what happens. Great.
Okay.
Just go take his... Remember to kite towards what you want to do. So if you want to kite towards his raptors, you also want to be doing that.
Yeah.
Use Snowball. Nice. And you don't want to be doing his golems because it's risky. Your bot lane is resetting, you don't have prio. Enemy bot lane is on the map, so they have the tempo, which means it's just super risky for you.
So I want to leave a small one.
Yeah, you usually want to do that.
Okay. Oh, nice, I did it.
And then you take the scuttle, obviously.
Yeah, okay, he's just on his blue.
Yeah.
He's
Look at the blue. Yeah, it's still up. You can see the mark on the minimap. It's still up, so he's on it right now. Now he just finished it, which means he's obviously still there.
Okay. Cool.
Bot lane is gonna slow push towards you.
Wait, so I can probably go and contest the top one if Jana's there, no?
Yeah, you can, but you shouldn't. You should just be playing for bot.
Okay. Not gank mid, huh? Or?
No. It's whatever. He still has everything up. Just wait for Jana. And then you go. You could have looked at the wave, and then you could have seen that it's slow pushing, right? That means they have to overextend to take the next wave. You just have to get one of them. That's fine. He doesn't have flash, Kaiser. And now the wave is still frozen. No. You stay on the map. The wave is still frozen. So if Kaiser steps up to get a wave, she has to die.
But I can go into Gromp in the meantime, or just
Yes. Of course. You don't stick around. It's pointless. There's nothing. She's never gonna step up here. You can also type in chat free spot wave. I will gank it if she steps up. Keep looking at the wave and see if he did something with it. Yeah, it's slow pushing towards enemy. He fucked it up.
Am I going to take wolves or?
Yes, you do. And then you reset. Most likely. Okay. Or you help them push in the wave to make sure they don't die. Or shadow them, as it's called. Don't worry, if you don't understand it, it's fine. Because you will understand it when we're done with the game.
Get it a little bit.
Yeah. And this wave is gonna crash now. Yes you do. Pink. No, not pink, that one. Yeah, go. So here bot lane died for no real reason. That's what I told you. Like they could be going for this, right? Wait, what the fuck? They could be going for this. The reason being that there is a slow push. So here you could have chosen to give me a sec, I have to fix it so that they can see the map.
I go to his raptors here, no?
Yeah, that's fine. You can just play for the Drake. Your bot lane is out on the map now.
I'll sweep the river. Okay, that's interesting.
Alright, you can take the Drake here.
Okay, he's on the Gromp.
It doesn't matter about the pink wards. You don't have to do anything about it. Just ping Jana to take it. Check raptors if there's still the little one up, or if he cleared it. It looks like the little one is up, because you would see one of them.
Yeah.
So what we could have done instead is that we could have gone raptors, no golems. Because then you get level 5 and the Drake becomes way easier for you to take.
Yeah, I know that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no way he dies here.
But it's fine. It's weird for you to...
Why doesn't he just ult?
Doesn't matter. You don't focus on your champions. On your allies. You focus on yourself. The only thing that's constant in your game. Alright, we go Skull after this. Because you already made a big mistake. But I will be talking about that after.
Okay. His red's coming out.
Yeah.
So is mine though. Should I trade? I probably should trade.
Yes, it's whatever. We don't give a shit about Malphite. Malphite will be valuable no matter what. The most important thing is to keep Lulu and Kai'Sa down. Okay, he's on it right now.
Oh, I can't
You don't have look bot. They're you wanna help here. If they die to Twitch, it's horrible. Cause they're coming. Someone is coming. Yeah, stay here. Yeah, go. Okay, it's fine. Don't overstay.
Yeah.
All you wanna do is make sure that they're safe.
Yeah, I should have just sat in the bush.
Yeah, exactly. Because he was gonna go for that.
I stick around here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you do. Look, you're 4 vs 2 or 4 vs 3, but you don't dive it. You're not gonna win if you dive. Oh, okay, this is good.
I don't know how I got that, but fair enough.
It's whatever. Don't care about the pink ward too much. Vlad is still not moving, so you don't have to feel like you have to do anything. Right, ping them back now. Ping your bot lane back. This is really bad. This is really horrible. So we gotta get them back here. Jenna might die. This is so int by her. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I can't really do anything.
No, you can't. It's just int by her. It's so obvious that Twitch will go for that. You can collect bot wave here. That's one way for you to collect. But you have to go now, obviously.
I can break killer, no?
Yeah, you can. No, just get the wave. Fish is there. Okay. Kai'Sa might be staying here. Let's just see what it does. It's good that they're not.
Should be looking at the wave.
They're agreeing.
I got mid here, maybe?
No, he should reset. You're not gonna catch up anyways. If he doesn't try to fight it. Yeah.
Do I reset here or go
No,
to
go
the
top side. Go top side. You want to have enough gold for your item? Oh, they're fighting.
I guess I maybe should have looked at that, but
No, there shouldn't be a fight there. So you can't really predict that. What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, I know. I mean, people are kind of inting now, but it's fine.
I think my team are the cancer inters of doom, but it happens.
It's fine. Don't think like that. Because you made a shit ton of mistakes yourself already.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Go look at the scuttle. Because something is about to happen in top lane here. Yeah. I mean, you cannot do anything here, but you might be able to get the Twitch.
I mean, maybe I can help him.
This is huge. He's smithing it. Okay.
Well, I griefed it. Yikes.
Yeah, that. Yes, we do. Or you won't improve. That flash was very crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a bit too excited, you know. The stream was on. I got excited, you know.
It's fine. Don't worry.
It happens, man.
It's the first game for you.
Yeah, I haven't played in a few days. I go bot hit, no? Because Drake's coming out.
Yes. You still have one win condition, which is the Drakes. If you get 4 Drakes, you can win.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, you don't have to worry too much about it.
Yeah.
Because you have still not learned anything.
Sorry?
Because you've still not learned anything.
What do you mean?
Like, I still haven't taught you anything, so you're obviously not a better player yet.
Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right, they're pushing that in. Do I just go and take my camps here, or do I shadow them?
No, just take it. You should be okay. They should be okay, I mean. You already got the Drake. It's huge. You just need to make sure you get all the Drakes. Look, but. Oh.
Okay.
This could be good. This could be very good.
This could be very good.
You just want to dive them on the next one. This is very good. You want to get the tower here? Just wait, don't do it.
Getting a little bit excited, you know?
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Yeah, take a scamp. You could look at first tower. Like, look top if he gets it or not. Yeah, he does.
He does.
You could have helped there, and then you probably would have gotten it
Yeah,
because of the attack speed.
We should back off, guys.
Yeah, you got your item. No reason to keep staying.
Just back, or?
Yeah, just reset.
Okay.
So you want to be following your bot lane for pretty much the entirety of the game now. So where they go, you go.
Okay.
And they should go mid. Holy fuck, Jake, your camera control is so boosted.
Yeah, my camera, I was literally just about to say that, it's really bad.
Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna work on it. I can promise you that I did not have... Oh, it's... I mean, you can catch up to this, but it's a bit risky. You don't know what Twitch is. Yeah, you can kill it. Care. People are moving now. This is what I mean, like you don't have any vision on enemy team, like you only see 2 people. You don't have wards or anything, so of course you can't go for this.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Especially when Vlad has pool. If he doesn't have pool, yeah, you probably kill him, right? But it ends up honestly not being too bad, because you trade 1 tower in bot and a huge load of waves. Like they're losing 6 waves in bot lane. That's a bit overestimated. They're losing like 4 or 5 waves in bot lane. So it's not too bad. But yeah, remember the main goal is to get 4 Drakes. If you get 4 Drakes, the game is very, very winnable. Nah.
Interesting.
This is good.
Should I be helping them?
No, you're already too late to the party.
Yeah, but I should have.
Yeah, I mean, you can't predict that this is gonna happen, you know? Sometimes stuff like this happens. It also happens in Hailu.
Right?
Yeah, you just want to protect the tower. That's the only thing you can really do right now. And they still end up winning it, which is super good, right? You're kind of taking the way from Diana right now, but it's fine. It's fine.
Fuck Diana.
It doesn't matter. No, not fuck Diana. You're a supportive champion, so you have to play like that.
True.
Yeah. You wanna... He hurts.
Yeah, he's a bit of a...
You sound like Wicked. Actually, someone's told me that. Before, Elite told me I sound like Wicked, but I don't agree.
He's Danish as well, though.
Yeah, you can look mid. You can look mid here. If they push for the tower, it's a free kill. You're 4 versus 2. But... yeah. It's fine. Just hold the wave for now. Drake is coming up. You want to be playing for that?
I don't know about this one, Diana.
No.
Okay,
just help her out. You got the free TP. Drake is coming up. How long? Press tab. 40 seconds. Yeah, you could have reset and gotten control, but you can't do it anymore. You need to do it at least 1 minute before. Now you just wanna obtain control over it. Still got the TP. Jace is strong. He's gonna go for Malphite here. Okay, no, he's not.
This is kind of awkward.
No, it's fine. You just want to get mid-prio here first. You already have full vision.
I should be helping with
Yes, yes, you should, because they're gonna fight this 100%. They need this Drake. This Drake is gonna be the decider. Look butt. While you're doing this. Okay, that's huge. Care. Don't step in for free. Chase is here. Yeah, you can fuck with him. Just want to start the Drake. You already got the mid-prio. Does Diana have TP?
No, she has ignite.
Okay, that's fine. Jace recalled anyways, or he went bot. Yeah, that's great. You get it.
That's definitely something I need to get better at. Is like just knowing what's going on the map.
Yeah, that's you sound. No, you don't sound. You look a bit clueless, but that's fine.
Yeah, but it will get better.
Of course. It's
I
really.
think it's because it's not the way that I play normally, so it's like a lot to do all at once.
Yes, I know. Don't worry about it. It's. I know how you feel. I've been in the situation myself, so.
Should I be handing this over to Israel?
Yeah, you can. It's not gonna do any use on you. One more Drake. And we're looking juicy. You could be shadowing Diana here instead of taking the camp, but now you just take the camp. It's so important that you keep Diana ahead. She's the main puzzle piece to your... Look. Yeah, you win. You hard win. Just keep fighting. This is so good. Great. Get the tower. You see Jace. You see Vlet. There's... You don't have to be scared. Yes, you do. But you can do it after the second tower. You can get one more tower. You can also just start it. They don't need you.
Already halfway there.
Yeah.
I don't take this first, do I?
No, it's whatever. You can do both simultaneously. Blah, blah, blah.
Simultaneously.
Yes. that's what I mean. Like you're doing one thing while your team is doing another thing. You see how they got collapsed on and then just died.
Yeah.
So either you do it as a team, you go for the second tower as a team, or you go for the Herald as a team. The safer player is to just go for the Herald.
Yeah.
So.
But sometimes your team just won't be.
Yeah, they're coming, by the way. You just take this and take... I mean, you can move for the scuttle. There's no way Jace is coming for you. That would be so weird. Yeah. When is next Drake? 3 minutes. Alright, that's the next thing we want to be fighting about. So, remember what I told you about the doing nothing part of the game?
Yeah.
That's now. There's a word for it.
The lull state.
Exactly.
What should I be building second this game?
That's fine. Dead Man's is fine.
Dead Man's? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ooh, that's not great.
Yeah, so next Drake.
Should I be looking to
just you can type in chat. We fight next Drake. Next Drake is the objective. You can say it, and if they don't, if something else happens, that's on. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just how it is in solo queue. But you still can put in the effort. It's the same thing as tracking enemy jungler, for example. You can track him if some people die because you are not able to do anything about it. You can take your camp, by the way. As I told you, there's nothing supposed to happen right now, so there's no reason for you not to take your camps. If there's nothing that should happen, then obviously, why should we try to force something?
That's interesting, because isn't you typically think of Rune as a champion that like tries to make things happen, no?
Yeah, but making things happen doesn't mean you have to fight all the time.
Okay, fair enough.
What you can do is you can place the Herald top, or you can look for something top here. If you kill the Jace, it's gigantic for the game. You have slight vision around it as well. Just put... Yeah, this could be good. You should go here. That's very good. Fuck with him. Great. One tapping. Okay. Okay. I mean, they were ready for the play. And it kind of fucks the entire thing, right? But Drake is still not up, so they're probably just gonna get the Nesh. But that's what we didn't want to happen, right?
Yeah, that's a shame. I thought that would go better than it did.
It doesn't really matter. Like, as I
I
told
mean,
you,
Malphite has ult here. I think they can probably stop them.
maybe.
Because they have no Lulu. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. No,
You got the
like,
Twitch,
yeah.
it's possible.
Ezreal just going, no? What's Diana doing?
It doesn't matter. You have tempo with the Drake now. Look at the Drakes. 30 seconds. That means you probably will get it here. Because they can't reset and be on the Drake at the same time. They will be on the Drake.
Yeah,
If Ezreal doesn't die here, it's gonna be the Drake for free.
Ezreal just needs to fuck with him, I think.
Because Jace hasn't spent his gold, and he's stacking gold right now. Just ping the Drake. Ping it. They're gonna TP, but it's worth for you to die for it. You have man advantage as well. Just one tap the Drake here. And Kaiser's not gonna be there. It's just gonna be Jace alone. He might be inting here. Try to block the Q with your body. That's fine. You can... Oh my god, Jake. It's fine. As I told you, he might be inting. This is where you win the game. Kill the Jace, people. Yeah. It doesn't matter too much about the Herald. This is...
That was almost a fucking nightmare.
Fucking... You're...
My fucking anus, like, legit just, like, fucking... It, like, actually opened in of itself, like... Like, it went... Oh, I can't even explain to it. Like, the dimensions of my anus just really just...
Shut the fuck up,
changed
Jake.
there.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, alright. Get your camps. Stop being AFK.
Sorry. Sorry, I had to take a breather. There. Holy fucking shit.
It's fine. Alright, we have a huge buff right now. Obviously, with Mountain Soul, it's gonna be making the difference. I
can go somewhere.
Shut the fuck up, Jake. Focus. Get this. Jake is a bit of an ape, you know, so...
Yeah, no, I'm focused now.
Now, again, nothing should happen.
I need to follow Ezreal, no?
No, not right now. There's no reason to follow him. Like, if people fight, that shouldn't happen. You should go mid here, after getting your camps, both of them. Nothing should happen here. Or you could also reset. No. Just ping them back in top lane. Like, you don't have to look at the map to ping people, you know that, right?
This is true, actually.
Like, it's kind of tilting me. No, but when you ping people, okay? You can just do it from the map. You don't have to hit people exactly. So next time you ping people, just try to do it on the map.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now we go mid and we fight. Because you should be stronger with the Mountain Drake. They don't have Baron as well, all of them died. If they want to fight, you fight. If not, then you get control over one of the sides. Baron is coming up first, so we get control over top side. And then we play for the top tower. For that to happen, we obviously need to push top lane. If we can simultaneously, yeah, I can't say the word, but I'm still gonna do it. If we can do it from mid to top at the same time, so that both of the waves crash at the tower, that's obviously the best thing. But that's not possible right now. And it probably won't be. It doesn't even happen in my elo, so...
Mr. Vlad is getting kind of strong.
It's fine. Care? Just kite back. You win if you kite back. You never will lose if you don't kite. If you...
I should have kited back, like you said.
Yes, you should.
Yikes, my bad.
I mean...
Okay, here comes
Malphite. You probably don't lose the game here, so... Okay.
Here comes Malphite.
Yeah, we shouldn't be fighting. Just hold out, man.
Okay. Mr. Malphite?
It could end up working. This could end up working.
What a guy.
Which doesn't have ult. But, yeah. You should just kite back all the time. If you kite back, you win.
Yeah. I probably should have bought something, that's my bad. He doesn't have ult.
No, he wins this. Vlad cannot kill him, 100%. Not even close.
Okay, that's big.
Right, go mid here. Drake is coming up. No, Baron is coming up in 1 minute and 20 seconds.
That's big. big.
You have to cut them off here. You see what your team is doing? You have to cut them off. So you get favorable position. They have to go all the way around, and you just have to push this.
Okay, Diana!
Just dive Twitch. Well. Yeah, just dive him.
Okay, he's gone out.
Yeah, it's fine. Baron coming up in a bit. We take mid tower. We take mid tower. We take mid tower.
Oh, yes. Coming in as well.
Then we take top as well. You might even be able to enter. It's possible, but you don't have any ults.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can go for it, but it's risky. Let's see what happens.
Listen, man. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It's
fuck with Vlad. Fuck with Vlad.
Oh, he just ulted a minion.
Yeah. Camera control.
Yeah, camera control needs to be... Okay!
Great, and then we end the game here.
And we just ult the wave as well.
Yes.
Excellent stuff. Well, bit of a 1v9, I must say.
No, it's very disappointing. My day is ruined and my disappointment is immeasurable.
No, come on. I mean, I know I played badly.
It's good. It was fine, but the most problematic thing is your camera control. It's really, really fucking... Holy shit.
I think part of it is the fact that I haven't played in a few days, and like generally.
No, it's not,
like,
Jake.
No. 100%. It's like really bad, but like it would be slightly negligibly better if I had played in a few days.
Yes, but you don't have to make excuses. You have to keep that in mind.
No. I'm not trying to make excuses.
Fuck! I forgot to change it. It's just chatting. Why didn't you say anything?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at your stream, by the way. It's my job. It's my stream.
Yes.
Plus 20 in piss low. That's what you love to see.
Jake, are you ready for the VOD view?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go on my account. Because we want both of them. We want you want the perspective from what you see, and we want the perspective from what you could have seen. I'm just gonna do a random account.
Jake back with the excuses. Come on, man. Be kind, man. You know.
No, ruthlessness is how you learn. I hear Jake.
The thing you can do is be kind, you know?
Yeah, Jake, stop reading Twitch chat. It's true. You have to shut the fuck up.
I'm reading it now. I wasn't reading it in game.
Yeah, but don't read it ever. You have to be fully focused.
Yeah, not bad.
No, Jake is not muted. Something just happened. Okay, I will share my screen for you so that you don't have the delay, obviously.
Okay, cool. It also means I don't have to read Twitch chat.
Donjake. Will there be gameplay besides Nunu just tuned in this game? There will be probably Nunu and maybe Evelyn, maybe some Lilia, but it's gonna be mainly Nunu. Because the most important thing is not the champ you play, it's how you play the game.
I think the conversation we had yesterday was that we're gonna focus on like 2 or 3 champions because the most important thing is learning how to play the game, and then I can learn other champions.
Yes,
no?
Exactly. It's like 10 times faster if you... I speak from experience. It's 10 times faster if you understand the game. And then when you understand the game, all you have to think about is the champion. And what the champion can offer. Resident Sleeper. I mean, it's probably gonna be a little bit Resident Sleeper, but you're gonna learn the game. And if you want to learn the game, this is probably the best way for you, man.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, everyone just wants to see the highlights, you know?
No
one wants to see the grind. The grind is the important bit, guys. It might be boring, but let's grind together, you know?
Alright.
Not in a sexual way, in like a working way.
Yes, Jake. Okay, Jake, are you here? great. I wanna grind with you, Jake. Who doesn't?
No.
We're gonna have both at the same time. It's gonna be a bit weird, but I think it's the best way for you to learn it. Let's see if my stream crashes because I have shit computer. Jake, you need to be talking so I know if you're here or not.
Yeah, hello. Yes, I'm talking. Hello.
Yes, you need to talk. Talk some more.
I'm waiting for you to prompt me. What do you want me to say? Hello?
Okay, it's fine. I just want to make sure that I'm not crashing. Because, you know, my internet is kind of rough.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Hello.
You don't have to say anything. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first thing, obviously, the way you understand if you have to gank or not. Level 2. First of all, you look at the matchup. And then you see what enemy laner does. Look at how he plays. Obviously, it's ranged versus melee. So he can step up further and auto-attack. Holy fuck, it's lagging so much. Is it lagging for other people than me? No, it's like kinda iffy.
Better off asking the stream, I think. It's fine for me.
Yeah. No. Alright, great. So here you're done with your camp. Important for you is that you also kite the camp out here. Like, there's no reason for you not to use the patience. You know the buffs have patience.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for you not to do it. It saves you some time. Like, in the end, that might be valuable. So here, when you kite the camp, and you already know instantly, when you see what Vlad does, if there's gonna be a gank or not. You can see that he will have the push. Diana is just not doing anything. She's respecting. So he will have the push, which means that the wave will be here, around here. And that's obviously a free gank for you. It should be just a free flash. Don't see the cursor. You don't have to see the cursor. Do you see the this thing? Wait, you don't see the fucking thing. What the fuck? You can see the thing, right, Jake? You can see me.
Yeah. I can see your pen.
Okay. Do you know how I fix it, maybe?
Wait, sorry, what? How do you fix what?
So that's... Oh, I think I actually know. I know. Yeah, there we go. Now, there we go. Alright, I'll just explain it one more time. You see it now, right? Yeah, we see it. Alright. I'll just go over it one more time. So, obviously, what you did is that you just took the camp from its place instead of just kiting it out. You already know instantly that you're gonna be ganking mid because of the way he plays. So, holy shit. That's a big one.
It's a thick boy.
It's a thick boy. Yeah, this one's better. So, obviously, we want to use the patience that the buff have and pull it out here because it saves valuable time. Yeah, it might not look like much for the first camp, but it will look like much when you've done it the entire game. Yeah, and we can just roll a clip. Obviously, I told you that level 2 will be free because of its range versus melee, which means he will be trying to actually use that. And you're playing versus Twitch as well, so there might be a 2v2 in mid lane, which you should win. And the wave is good. We go for the kill. It should just be a flash, but he had like ego problems, I think. So great, we move forward. I don't know why he's doing this. But from what we know, we see that you press tab, we see that he has 4 minions. And you see that he has red buff. That means he obviously did only red buff. Which means this camp...
He just ran top.
Yes, exactly. Some random people do that, you know. But that means both of... No, shut the fuck up. Both of these camps are up. So right now, what you want to do is you just want to finish blue. And then you want to take both his camps. Yeah. But what happens is that your bot lane ends up killing them, obviously. And now they want to be pushing the wave. And because they're pushing the wave, they're not there to help you. And they're both up, you know. And he's also pinging. He has a ward. You don't know that. But you don't want to risk it. So of course you're not gonna go for the golems. Because you don't have prio in this lane. They obviously reset after getting 2 kills. And Diana is not gonna be able to help you. So what I was telling you here is that when he gets the blue buff, you can see the blue buff on the mark. You have to also keep an eye out for that. You don't see him on vision, but you see the mark here. And it will disappear when it dies. Not before, not after.
So you only need to have vision of like where the camp is.
Yes, you just need to have vision on the camp. You don't need to see him.
Yeah.
And then you will know if the camp is gone or not when you look at the mark.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So what I wanted you to do here is that because this wave crashes, you see, this wave is crashing. I don't give a shit about this crap. It doesn't give you anything. It gives you one thing, which is being on the wrong side of the map. Because you want to be playing around bot after it just dumpstered them. And the reason you want to be playing around bot is because this wave is going to be pushing towards you. But we need to see this here. Because you're not looking at it. I only know that because I see the wave. Or how they placed the wave before that. Is it here? Actually, we don't see it on the minimap, but we see it on the camera control. It's here. So... yeah, they killed them. We don't see the minimap because I'm a big head. But you see it here. If you just look, you don't have to F key, obviously, because they're not here. But you just have to look at the wave and then you can read it. The reason that this wave is slow pushing, keep in mind that I need you to answer questions if you don't understand it. It's because it's on their side of the map.
So far.
It's on their side of the map. You see?
Yeah, it crashes and then the minions meet.
Middle of the lane. Your side. Enemy side. Yeah, and you know this. I'm pretty sure you know this. But
yeah, this is like I get this. This is like pretty basic.
Yeah, you might know this, but you also have to look for you to know this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think that's the important thing. Like just making sure. I think yeah, as you can see from that game, it's like camera control and like information absorption, like getting information from the map.
Yes, exactly. And we can just see it in action. We can see what happens here. Obviously, it's going to be taking a little bit more time. You have Janna in top lane, so she's not able to help you, and you don't want to force a 2v2, even though you might win it. But there's no really need to risk it. You just want to play it safe. Yeah, and we have 4 minions here. And then we have another wave coming in a bit. And we only have 6 minions here. Which obviously means it's going to be 10 versus 4, which is going to mean a slow push. A slow push is when there's... this is just for the stream, because I know that you mean it. You know what it is, Jake. A slow push is when it's not insta pushing, you know. It's not insta pushing, but it takes time. It takes extra waves for it to slow push. Why is Jenna going top at 3 minutes? She might think that they're looking to go on Twitch, because that could also be an option. They had 2 options here.
Yeah, I think the general thing that Jana was typing all game is that we should try and perma-fuck with Twitch.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what she was trying to do.
So what she was doing is that she was just looking to kill the Twitch in top lane. But it's better to get 2 kills in bot lane than it is to kill a Twitch.
Especially since we know they burn sums, right?
Yes, so both of them are fine. But this is the better option, because no sums, immobile lane, they can't just blink out like Ezreal can, for example. They're both immobile, so they're both 3 kills, pretty much. Even if Kai'Sa's flash, she could still die. So yeah, if Janna was in lane right now, this was 2 kills, 100%. Like, Janna in lane and a Scuttle buffed up Nunu, that's 3 kills. And the reason it's 3 kills is because they have to overextend. Kai'Sa and Lulu has to overextend to push this wave. If they want to push this wave, they have to overextend. And if enemies overextend, we obviously want to punish that. So yeah, if Janna was in lane right now, that was 3 kills. But we only end up getting 1. But it's irrelevant. The kill is kind of irrelevant. A kill is just a kill. But what ends up happening is that we get the kill. And then if we pause here, a little bit further, you can see that we will have a insanely good freeze here. Insanely good freeze. We have obviously more minions on this side.
7 minions versus like 1.5 minions.
Yeah, they're almost dead. So if we just take a little bit of we just shave this wave down a little bit. Then we can keep the wave here forever. We can literally keep it here forever, which means that Nunu is gonna be able to gank it as many times as he wants to. As many times as he wants to. And that's obviously what we want to do. We want to get the free kills or the free ganks off when we play Nunu. We're not looking to counter a gank.
Stuff like this like blows the game completely open.
Yeah, I mean it ends the game. You can end the game right here because Kai'Sa's not gonna enter the wave. She can't get a single minion, and that means she's perma dying if she's not getting minions or XP.
What are the options for blue team at the moment here? They just need to get
nothing.
To unfreeze the wave.
They need Twitch to come down and unfreeze the wave, or they need to flip it and try to kill Israel because he's low HP. He only has this, right? So it's possible for them to kill him here. But they're flipping it, because if you're here, they don't have vision. The only vision they have is right here. So they don't see you, pretty much. So all they have to do is either go flip it, or fucking FF it. Because they can't step up and kill the wave. If this is what a bad jungler does. This is not really on him, because he picked a shit champ that can't really help.
This is what every Twitch does, no? They just
yes, of course. But the main thing is that you're looking for you to have this is perfect, you know. But if Israel doesn't do this, you see what Israel does. He's fucking it up.
Oh, this is painful to watch.
But that's fine. That's diamond, you know. But what he's thinking is probably, I want to recall. I have low HP.
Yeah, I guess.
And if it was a competitive game, you would say freeze here. We don't care about your HP, and we just kill him perma. Because if they freeze here...
Wouldn't it be better if he's looking to recall? He can just trim it and then recall.
Yes, you can do that, but then you need to come down and act like the ADC, kinda, to make sure that you hold the freeze. Yeah, because if he recalls, then obviously they can just go up and trim the wave. Make sure it goes into tower.
It's kind of hard to communicate.
It is. That's something the player itself has to know. And he can't rely on you. Like, you can't rely on them, and they can't rely on you. Because it's pretty low elo, so...
solo queue for a reason, I guess.
Yes. Alright, let's keep moving forward because we spend a lot of time on this, but this is so fucking important. So it's really crucial.
Yeah.
Because if you see that he's freezing it, you can quickly see that. If you just take a look, see that he's freezing it, then you obviously will know if there's 3 ganks for you in the future, which is like 30 to 1 minute ahead. You see what she's doing?
Immediate future.
Yes, exactly. You see what she's doing? If she couldn't step up here, she would be forced to step up in this bush to try and unfreeze it.
Yeah, she's going up beyond halfway through.
And she also has to wait for Lulu, and when Lulu comes back, she's like, okay, now we can do it. But then there's a fat Nunu coming into the lane. Alright. Okay, we can keep going forward now. There's not too much more. Okay, remember what I told you here? I told you that it's possible for Twitch to gank here, because he's seeing the same thing that I want you to see. He's seeing that they're slow pushing right now. Israel Janna is slow pushing. If you see that they're slow pushing, then you know that Twitch is seeing the same thing, because he's seeing the same thing as you are, right? So he wants to go for this gank. He needs kills to like be relevant in the game. So obviously he's gonna look for a gank here. I just want to see what happens, because I didn't see it because you didn't look at it. Give me a sec, I need to get this out of the way because it's fucking with my FPS. Yeah, they don't have to do this. That's what I want you to also understand. Your bot lane does not have to do this.
Yeah.
They can just step back, just quickly see if Kai'Sa and Lulu are freezing, and if they're not, it's fine. We can recall and we're chilling. So that they don't have to do this.
Here's where I have a question. Right?
Yeah.
So there are times in these games where, like, for example, I feel like if I make the incorrect play, it will give me a higher chance of winning the game, but potentially that will lead to me making or not improving in the long run. Do you think it's better to just always strive for optimal play, even if the elo and the skill level of the players I'm playing with doesn't necessarily necessitate that?
I think...
Is it just important to always aspire for the correct way of playing?
No, I don't think so in the beginning, because you can't expect the best from players in Diamond. You can't expect the best from them, so you have to expect the worst. And if you expect the worst, then you can only good things can happen, you know? If you expect the worst, if you expect that they're going up here, that's what I want you to realize. If you expect that your bot lane is gonna go up here and try to trade on them, instead of just seeing if they freeze, and then piss off and recall, then then you can see, like, you can understand that you have to shadow this, because you're expecting the worst from your teammates.
Yeah.
You can always try to spam ping. That's right. Like, you can always try to spam ping them.
It is a thing I should try and play around my teammates' mistakes, even if it's going to breed bad habits.
Yes, because it's very easy for me to fix that. When you have better players on your team, it's very easy for me to fix that.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So, yeah, if you expect the worst, you can only get better things. Doesn't spam ping tilt ego D4 players. Doesn't matter if they tilt them. You have to give the optimal information. If you give good information, there's not much more you can do about it. If you ping back and say recall, something like that, you know, then you can only expect the worst from them. If you expect the worst, only good outcomes can come. So what I wanted from Jake here is that he understood that they're slow pushing here. So he needs to shadow this. I've come up with a term myself called shadow gank. It's not a thing, like, it's just counter gank, but it's for students to easier learn it. So it ends up starting as a shadow. You're just gonna shadow here, right? You're just gonna sit here and then you're gonna shadow it. To make sure that your lane comes out of this situation without dying. And then if Twitch comes up here and decides to gank this, you're gonna gank. So it's a shadow gank. You start up shadowing. If nothing happens, you recall and you're good. If something happens, you have to gank it. So it starts off as a shadow, and then it becomes a gank. So it's a shadow gank. Shadow is obviously a thing. Yeah, shadow is a normal thing. It's a normal term, but not shadow gank. So you just start off by shadowing them, making sure that this wave ends up in the tower. You want to make sure that this wave ends here, so that they can recall safely and not be forced to make a play or whatever. And
is it similar in any way to like a pressure gank, for example?
You know, pressure gank is if you want the objective. I mean, you could also pressure gank here. If you want them to recall, you just snowball into this wave. You want to snowball into this wave, and then.
So that would be. So what would the difference between a shadow gank? It would just be like
You don't.
It's not necessarily that they know I'm there. I'm just there in case anything happens.
Yeah, exactly. You're anticipating the worst from your teammates, and you're anticipating your team to play. No, enemy team to punish it. So you're not really looking to do anything. You're just looking. Yeah. You're just looking for them to safely recall. Would it be viable to ping them away and just go for Raptors again, so Twitch wastes time and deny Raptors? No, because you have to. When you're playing something like Nunu, for example, you want to make sure that your teammates are always good, because you're making sure that you can carry them early game, and then they will return the favor and carry you later on into the game. You can kind of micromanage them. So what Jake could have done here is that he could straight up just micromanage his teammates to get this wave pushed in. He's not looking to kill them. He's just looking to push the wave, get his team back in base, and then the game is pretty much won. The game is pretty much won from that point on, if they don't die here. Alright, let's move forward. Yeah, so the pressure gank, do you want me to explain it now?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so we have to go back a little bit further. Let's say that the Drake is up here.
1 second. I'm gonna put a hoodie on or something. It's kind of cold in my room. I'll be like legit 1 minute.
All right. Do you have any questions, guys, while he's doing that? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Can I ask how much he paid for it? No. You cannot. That's a secret between me and Jake. Nah, I just want to say you're explaining very good. Keep it up. Thank you, man.
Hello?
Hello. Alright, Jake. I'm gonna explain pressure gank, and for that to happen, let's say that the Drake is up here, okay? It's 5 minutes into the game and the Drake is up. We're putting up a hypothetical situation right now. Drake is up. This wave is like low-key even. It's slightly slow pushing. Let's say it's like slightly slow pushing. It's slow pushing towards enemy. You want to make sure that it ends up in the tower before they get ganked. Because right now, let's say Twitch is seeing this and he wants to gank it. But for that to happen, you want to make sure that this wave is pushed in. And the way you do that is by pushing the wave. So you just straight up W into the wave, get it pushed in, and then you go Drake together as a team. You go 3 men into the Drake as a team instead of giving them a chance to capitalize on it. So if they can have a chance right now to capitalize. If you're going on the Drake, you're not able to help your team, right? So if you're on this Drake, you're taking damage from the Drake, you're starting the Drake, you're using your abilities, blah 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 blah. That means they can obviously fight, and you're not able to help. So what you want to do is you just want to play it as a competitive game. You go down here, you push the wave into the tower, and then you go into the Drake as a team. That's a pressure gank. You're not looking to kill them. You're never looking to kill them. You're just saying, fuck them. Fuck enemy bot lane. I just want to push the wave and go as a team. To make sure that there's no options for enemy team to like do anything. They don't have a chance to capitalize it. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Any questions to that?
No, I think that's all fine. Yeah, as someone in the chat mentioned, what was the big mistake that I made in the game that you said you wouldn't mention?
I mean, that's gonna come.
Oh, okay, that's something we're gonna come on to.
We're only 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, no worries. I was just wondering if it was something that had already happened.
No.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I think I generally speaking.
I mean, it's not a big mistake, but it's a big mistake that you can easily fix.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah,
I think
you see,
the general thing that I've taken on board here is that it's okay to not be doing something. That is sometimes you can be doing nothing and doing a lot, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying by that?
Yes, exactly. Like,
because I think for me, I think it's because I play Evelyn as well, which is like all like it's very like high tempo. You need to be like taking camps all the time when like nothing's happening on the map.
Yes.
I think I need to like think more for like Nunu, like you said with the Shadow Gang. It's okay to like be like just sitting in a bush, just anticipating something for a few seconds, you know?
Yeah, it's okay
like
not
trolling and being there for like a minute, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's
yeah, it's okay for you not to get like it's okay for you to not just take your camps, you know. On Eve, it's different, and when we come to that point where Nunu is banned almost every game, we're gonna have to play some more Eve, right? And for that, you might have to bring in Melis to help you with that because he knows way more about Eve than I do.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
If he wants to, obviously.
He'd probably be up for it.
But I obviously know how you should play Eve in certain scenarios, but for the micro stuff, he is like 10 times better than I am. For that. So we might have to bring in him for that. But for now, we just stick with that. Stick with this. Yeah, let's move forward. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. You just went Raptors kind of autopilot. There's no reason for you not to take the golems here. Because the next thing for you here is the Drake. The next objective for you is the Drake. Or mid. But mainly it's the Drake. So how do you want to get the Drake? No reason for you.
I think in my mind here, I was more thinking like I want to get to be on that side of the map as quick as possible, and I thought I would be off the map too long if I took golems and then raptors.
Alright. In some cases, that is right.
Yeah.
But let's say you decided to look at the wave. Then obviously they're gonna recall. That means you have tempo. You know what tempo is, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you could explain to me like just your definition of tempo, it might be different to like what I have in my head.
Yeah.
I feel like tempo is one of those words where like I kind of get it, but if you asked me to explain it, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, that's probably right. So Jenna is obviously on the map before Lulu. Lulu wants to recall. Kaiser wants to recall. Both wants to recall. Both want to recall, but they want to push this wave. They need to push this wave before. When they push this wave, I mean, we can just see it here. I will explain it why the play goes on. So we're pushing. Ezreal's up. Ezreal's up. Twitch is dead. That means they can't be going for the Drake. Alright, we're recalling. No. Are we recalling? In bot lane? No, we're not. You see, they didn't push the wave in time. They didn't push it in time because Lulu is just fucking around. Lulu doesn't know about this. So she's just la 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 la, let me just walk in lane for no reason, you know. They had to push this wave, and if they don't, this happens. There's a freeze here. And they can't do anything, because Kai'Sa's 1 HP.
If they don't manage to get it in here, I just gank them.
Yeah, you could do that.
They're really fucked.
Yeah, you could do that. But you can't anticipate them to end that hard, you know. If Lulu understands that they have to push the wave, she will just do everything in her power to push it.
I think more what I mean is, like, at this moment where you just were, I should be looking at the wave and thinking, oh, they've just fucked up. I need to, like be looking. It's more about just looking, no?
Yeah. But now I want you to see what Lulu does. You see? She's just walking around, buffing up Kai'Sa, putting a Q in, but that's not enough. She needs out of the wave to make sure it doesn't crash here. She doesn't have to do this. This is pointless. And because of that, they're not pushing the wave in time.
Yikes.
And what I wanted you to do is go golems, go this, anticipate that their Lulu is not inting it, and then you go for the Drake. You're level 5 and you can straight up solo it. Really, really, really free. Like, it's so easy for Nuno to free it, to get a level 5, and you will have tempo.
Yeah.
The reason you can do that is because you have tempo. You see?
Let's get back to tempo.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. We're going back to tempo now. But for me to explain tempo, you need to understand why it happens. That's why I'm doing that.
Oh, okay, cool. Fair enough.
Okay, so full HP, both out on the map. 1 HP,
yeah.
1 HP, both wants to recall. So when they recall, your teammates are out on the map, which means they're gonna be able to push for you. They're able to do whatever you want them to do. Yeah. So if your next objective is the Drake, you're gonna be able to make them push. If you want them to push, you say push. Kai'Sa just died, right? So she's not out on the map for another 45 seconds, because she also has to walk to lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's 45 seconds you can use with your teammates to get the Drake. You don't have to, like, let's say she doesn't die and they just recall. She's still not out on the map while Ezreal is here, which means you have the tempo. You are the ones with the, what's it called? You're the ones with the play in your hand. Because she can't be hitting the wave, obviously, if she's not in the lane. And she can't be helping with the Drake or whatever. Lulu can't do the same because she's useless right now. And she decided not to hit the wave, so her ADC got fucked by that. Yeah, and because your teammates are out on the map while they're not out on the map, that means you have tempo. Okay. Did you get that? That was a long explanation about tempo. It's pretty simple. It's just, if your teammates are out on the map before the enemies are out on the map, you have the tempo. Or if you are out on the map.
Tempo just has a lot to do with things that can happen, like deaths and just general map movements that mean that your team can react or do things when the other team can't, or they can do it before them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I think it's probably a bit more complicated than that.
Just the real simple explanation is that your teammates are out on the map, enemies are not.
Yeah.
You're out on the map, which means 3 versus 1 if Twitch is here. Pretty much. That's the simplest explanation to it that I can possibly give. But we're gonna go more into that one of the other days. Because it's a shit ton of information for you in just one day. Oh yeah, shit, let's keep watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Drake will be super easy for you if you hit 5, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch really fast. Because I don't want to watch the entire game. It's not gonna give you...
No, understandable. I think the important things are the most...
Okay, I think there's nothing more for now. Because if we watch the entire game, you will already have forgotten about everything that actually matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can just queue up one more time.
Okay, we go queuing again.
Yeah, and also, like, a lot of... of like walking
Oh
around.
yeah, what was the big mistake? What was the big mistake?
I mean, it's not really like that big of a mistake, but it will become a big enough mistake. Is that you are not using your time efficiently. Like you're not going for example, the Crux when you shoot. You're not going for the Raptors when you shoot, and then the Drake will take 25 seconds longer than it should.
Yeah.
So it's just it's time.
The thing at the beginning as well, right? With the kiting the camp down.
Yes, exactly.
I think, it's something I know, but I definitely need to apply to the game. Like jungle is a role where like the seconds count.
Yes, and your camera control is it's horrendous.
Yeah,
it's horrendous.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. How do you get better at that, man? That's like
it's practice. That's all it is.
Maybe it's because fucking I'm left-handed.
I am as well.
Yeah, so I don't jack off with my right hand, you know?
Yes.
Maybe I should start jacking off with my right hand.
Maybe, Jake.
That's
fucking monkey.
The one secret that got me to Challenger started jacking off with my right hand.
What do you mean by camera control? Do you mean F keys? It's F keys and just the way he looks at the map. Like for example, when he pings his teammates, he's straight up looking at them instead of just pinging on the map. He's doing 3 steps too much. It's just you just have to quickly ping boop, and then you're fine. What it is tuned into, it's coaching. I will coach Jake from D4 to roughly Grandmaster Challenger.
Okay.
Am I the only one uncomfortable with using F1, F3 keys, but F4 and F5 makes me extend my fingers too much? What you have to do is that you have to use F1 for top lane, F2 for mid lane, F3 for ADC, and F4 for support. That way you don't have to use... you don't have to go you don't have to go to the other side of the F keys. You know, there's F1, 2, 3, and 4 on the same panel, and then F5 is on the next one. So you just do What?
I actually changed mine. I use ZX, C, and V.
That's also fine, if that's better for you. If that makes
I think it's way easier.
If it's more comfortable for you, you should just do that. It's from person to person. I know Shending Help, for example, he also does that.
Oh, nice.
Step 1. So, unsharped. If I was you, I would just use F1, 2, 3, and 4 instead of having F1 on yourself. That's what I did, and that's working out really well for me. You can already start thinking now. It's Pantheon mid or top lane. Syra support. Then you have a Camille, you have a Kog'Maw.
He banned Jhin.
I don't use space for myself. I'm kind of weird, so I use Y. Is it Y? I think it's Y for myself. Yeah, it's Syra, Caitlyn mid. They will have prio. They will 100% have prio. You can already think about that. They have 2. That's one of the strongest prio lanes in the game, Caitlyn Syra. That means they will overextend sometimes.
Oh, so it's Panth top.
It's Panth top, it's Ahri mid, and then you have Syra, Caitlyn bot. So here again, you could say, okay, I don't really care about my bot lane. They don't really have CC for me, and it's risky. If I gank them, there's a chance I die. Because they have a shit ton of damage in Syra, Caitlyn. It's risky. It's very risky to say fuck bot lane because bot laners are slightly brain damaged. Slightly. So sometimes they just run it down, you know. But let's try to see what happens. Let's do the right thing here. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, guys. It doesn't matter if she's smurfing or not. You have to play like it's... you have to play like it's a normal one. All right. So you have a setup in mid lane. You have setup in top lane. You also have a little bit of setup in bot lane. But let's say we don't care about bot lane in this game. What you can do is you can start on the Camille set side of the map, and then you can take 3 camps into a gank. But because you're playing with Karthus, we don't want to be giving him. We don't want to be giving him camps for free. So if you start on that side of the map, he might say, "Oh, let me just go grab his side of the map, and then we give him 3 sides." And we know Karthus benefits.
Is it good to reverse clear then?
Give me 1 sec. We know that Karthus loves to see us, right? He loves to just sit in the jungle and see us and just 1v9 when he gets enough CS. So what we will do is we will start on the other side of the map, and then we will look for opportunities level 3.
Okay.
There's also the thing where you just do red into mid gank. It's very doable. Because she obviously doesn't have charm level 1.
Red smite or blue smite?
Blue smite.
And I go and stand here, right?
Yes. They don't lane invade. It would be weird. They could, but it would be weird. So yeah, we focus top and mid. Mostly looking for top. It's better setup for you, and if Pantheon falls behind, he's not a champion. Okay. Ahri has charm. Ahri has no flash. Okay. That's an opportunity for you.
It's free as fuck.
Yeah, you can go for it level 2, but if she holds onto her charm, she will just charm you and she's out, pretty much. But you can still look for it. Yeah, okay. Ward and recall. Ward and recall. Yeah, recall. After you saw them all there, what you should have done is you should have just gone instantly into Raptors and ward. It's a free ward for you, and it will give you all the information you need. Yeah. That could have true. Then I could have taught you about jungle tracking.
True.
Yeah. He's banning Talia. Okay, so super crucial that you look for Ahri to charm. If she doesn't use charm, it's gonna be a little bit iffy. But if she does, it's free.
The way she walked up just now, she just warded my raptors. No, so should I go around?
Yeah. But you can look at red. Look if they warded it. Just pop your red trinkets. You can do it now.
Oh.
Look into the bush. All right, look mid. After doing this, just see if she charms or not. So here, she just used it. That's free. You go. Go get the free kill. You start the snowball a little bit too late. Let's see if it still works out. Probably. Right.
Well.
We will talk about the snowball later. You can do raptors.
Okay. I don't do wolves here, or do I just...
Yes, I mean you should. But obviously you need to start snowball. Look top after. Like you want to hit 3 first, but it's slow pushing right now. Just wait for the next one. Yeah, just wait. Let it crash and let her get the wave. He warded as well. You saw Pantheon move in.
Yeah.
And made it super obvious. You're fine. Just get it. Just get the buff. You can if you stay next to it.
Oh, 1 health. That is unfortunate.
That is very bad.
To say the least. What do I do now?
You still wanna be topside. You don't play for yourself anymore. Now you're pretty much out of the game. He's obviously on topside as well. But you need to kill Pantheon. You need to get Camilla hit. You need to have at least 1 winning lane. This could be good if you ping him.
Holy shit, my phone is ringing.
This is not good, by the way. You don't win 1v1.
My phone is very much ringing at the moment.
Yeah. We can still go top. We can still go top.
I kind of have to answer this.
Okay, then do it. Don't go AFK, Jake. Jake.
Hello? Yeah, it's me. Hello.
Get this way pushed in. Get this way pushed in.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
That's why we need to get the way pushed in.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And so just to clarify, what do I have to do until then? I just like go without meds or? Yeah. Yeah, I think it would have been sent to my local surgery because I'm staying with my mum at the moment. I think it's. I know I can give you my postcode, but I don't know what the postcode of the pharmacy is. Wait, sorry, 1 second.
Jake, you fucking idiot. Jake, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, Jake. It's fine. It's fine, Jake. Is that what D4 players do? Guys, is that what D4 players do? I'm curious. Even got different accounts.
Yo, I'm so sorry. Like, it's my because it's for my medication and I have to answer otherwise.
Yeah, it's okay, Jake. It's fine. We will just skip this game. There's still a little bit.
I apologize to everyone that's watching as well.
It's fine, Jake. Don't worry.
What should I guess we go. Yeah.
It's fine. There's no recovery from this. Not even I can coach you that.
I mean, this is just.
It's fine. It's content. It's content. Yeah, there's still something to be learned here. So.
Yeah.
But
like
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You had to answer.
Did I die? I died to a camp?
You died to the fucking wolves, Jake.
Oh, that's embarrassing. It's a little bit of a win trade.
It's alright. Yeah, Jake has the best laugh in the entire on the entire platform. Like legit, you don't find a better laugh than that.
Yeah, my mom used to like tell me if I wanted to like get vocal cord surgery to like change my laugh. Like,
no, what the fuck? You can still win, by the way. It's actually winnable.
Yeah, it's winnable. I just need to do camps, no?
Yes, you need to do camps. You need to catch up. But the way you can catch up is also by ganking, but it's a bit different in this game. Because if you gank bot lane now, I'm 99% sure that you will just get 2 retreat. Side is flash though. Actually, when we make highlight montage, when you get out of like diamond, right? I have to make highlight montage for you. This is going in.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yes.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is gonna be, yeah, they're gonna have a huge Katsus. He's gonna be very big. Kartus. He's gonna be very big.
Karthus, man. The way Danish people say Karthus is so fucking funny.
Yeah, it sounds a bit weird. I agree. I can hear for myself when I talk. It sounds weird.
Coming, man.
What?
Karthus coming, man.
Jake.
No!
Oh my god, Jake, your smiting is so unbelievably bad.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad.
It's fine.
It happens though, man.
Fine.
We'll get better at it.
We're learning.
Can you believe I'm bad at smiting on the champion that has the most broken smite in the game?
Yes. No, my god, Jake, that's really bad. Just eat one of them, yes. And go mid, go mid. If you kill Katsus here, it's huge.
Okay, we go.
You have to kill him though. If you don't, it's whatever. But you need to start snowball before Pantheon is there. If you don't one-shot him, you get out. Yeah, great, out. Pantheon is there.
Oh, he's running it. Look at what he's typing in chat.
Yeah, but just mute quick.
Yeah.
And get it out of the chat.
I go wolves here or?
No, it's okay to make mistakes. When it's his first time getting coached by me, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes because I'm gonna explain to him what the mistakes are. This game is a bit weird though, because he's forced to play level 3 to level 6, because he obviously had to answer that.
Yeah. Kinda sucks.
Wasn't sure how far you're into the session. It's gonna be a lot of sessions. This is not gonna be the only one. He's gonna have a shit ton. Go top.
We got top here, no?
Yeah, he's on Rift for sure. Just pop your tree. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Run.
We've redeemed
Run.
ourselves.
Use E. Run. He doesn't have mana. Pantheon is coming though.
We've redeemed ourselves, gents.
There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Ult. There we go. Run. Might have to flash here. Right.
But I'm actually the mastermind.
No, there's no reason for having chat turned on. Unless you want to type yourself.
You know what I think about chat?
What do you think?
It's like a thing, you know? Like, you don't go to the zoo to have, like, conversations with animals, you know?
Yeah, but you're the reason this game is hard. This game was won as a reason for you. So are you the real animal?
Maybe I'm the animal. Maybe I should get in the cage.
Yes.
With the animals.
I believe.
Yeah. What does he want me to do here? Should I gank?
Yes, if they push this one, you go for it. If not,
I can't.
You can take the small ones as well. Go for the Raptors. It's very hard for you to play this game.
Yeah.
But
oh, okay. No.
They're dead. No. Just collect the wave. It's just it's hard for me to take this serious after what happened.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think this one's a bit of a throwaway, but there are still things we can learn potentially.
There is things you can learn. 100%. Alright, we
That's
get the
nice.
wave. We can still win this game. Don't call it over just yet. Look for the Drake. Just look if he's on it right now. Okay, he's not. You don't go there. You don't go there. Jake, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know, man.
You're just walking with your mouse like back and forth like 800 times.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking my raptors.
Hidon, I need answer though. Kate Cyber will always perma push. Isn't that the dream lane to gank for Nuno? It is a good lane to gank for Nuno, but he doesn't have any setup. He has a Cockmore.
He has no mana. I should go here, no?
Yeah, you should. It's a huge shutdown.
So
the way you win, the way you win this game, let him have it. Let him have it. The way you win this game is by getting the shutdowns. Nothing else.
I should have queued. It's my bad. It's a big shutdown on Zed though.
If he has set up himself, let's say he has like an out or a Janna would also be okay because she can actually help. And then ADC was not useless early game.
chance, you know. I don't need to. I can just wait 20 gold.
Yeah, you can do that.
Where should I be looking to put this herald?
Look for a top.
Yeah.
If you can break the tower, it's fairly decent. Even though you don't get plates. So basically draft is lost from the start, except if top could like hard win. No, this is a fine draft. You can definitely win it. But it's very fucking important that bot lane is not inting. Or it's just doing fine. If they just die a couple of times, it's decent. And also it's very important that Jake is not running it down. Right? But he had to answer the phone call. I knew that from the beginning, before we even started this session. You're not gonna get it in. Just let it die.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to place it, no, just because it was gonna run.
Yeah, you did. Not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go top, by the way. You need to look for side lane kills this game.
Yeah.
Could have done it before doing this, because now he's just running away.
You can look here, maybe, no?
Look at it. Oh, it looks very doomed. Don't go there. You go top. You have to look for isolated situations where you can find a 1v2.
Okay, Karthus is here though.
Yeah, just go through lane. Karthus is there, ready to fuck with you. Yeah, this can be very good. You get the Karthus right in. Okay, Ellis, relax.
You got a bit excited there. I needed to see what was going on in the bot lane.
Jesus Christ.
Should I take Mercs here or?
Yes. Very fine. They have a shit ton of. Here you could have gone for the.
Okay, he probably gets Panth as well, no? Wait, Panth gets out?
Ow. For bot camps, look at what happens in bot.
Yeah. I think he's just sprinting it now.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can still win. Camille is a viable option to win this game.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Look for your bot camps.
Cool. I should take this though, no?
Yes. It's nothing to do. Hunt, you didn't see what he did early game, so it's a great way to learn the game. And he is a Nuno player to begin with. It's not like I'm forcing him to play Nuno. If he plays something differently, it would also be fine.
Oh, that's so sad. I could have smited that.
Do I edit this game out or no for the YouTube? Because you didn't play it the first 5 minutes.
I think you can.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just kidding.
Man, my misery is your enjoyment, man. I get it.
You can still win this game, as I told you many times.
Yeah. I know.
You just have to play for the right things. So you have to play for the Camille and you have to play for the set. It doesn't matter if Kog'Maw is going 0-11, because you can still win. He doesn't give gold anymore.
I'd go for this, no? Maybe not.
No, you have to help top here. Set is gonna kill Karthus most likely. Yeah, yes. Just don't sprint into him after he dies. Even Camille gets the kill.
Stuff.
This can be very fucking int. You should not be doing this. This is very turbo wins rate. You're very lucky that Pantheon is an ape.
Is she gonna take Dragon or?
Yes, you can. Look for Cyber when she's rotating, because they're obviously looking for the Drake as well. Don't go for it. Just get out. Oh, maybe? Maybe? The Donjake? Okay, you have no damage.
I do a lot of damage, yeah.
Get the fuck out. Smite the Drake, get out, run. Great.
And we're out of there, just like that.
Yes. How's the coaching going? It went really great in the beginning, but Jake had a phone call that he had to pick up. Now we're kind of catching up. It's still very fucking winnable, by the way. And that's the sad part about Diamond. You have to get some camps here in topside. And wherever Camille goes, you want to be following that. Because she is strong and she can carry if you play her correctly around her. And you get the isolated kills. So the main objective for you right now is to just find the isolated targets inside lane. And 1v2 them. And then pray that... pray that he is playing well. Camille. Which it looks like is possible.
Not sure why we're 5-man stacking. So what should I be doing right now in this instant?
Nothing. You could just look at Camille. He's the... If you... Yeah, exactly. If you run into the plants, it will bounce.
Okay. This could be good.
Yeah, he's that. Help him. Yeah, just die for him if you need to. You're useless. You're just a bodyguard right now. Okay, great. Another shutdown. You just keep grabbing the shutdowns. It's so winnable. You can look mid here. You have the man advantage if Camille wants to fight.
She doesn't have ult.
Nah, she's dead. Just run out. This is not good.
Oh no.
I mean, you have to quickly assess if the situation is good or bad. It's something you have to. It's something you have to work on, but it's not something that comes from one day to another. It's super. It's super hard.
Okay, thanks, Mom. I answered the phone call. That should be fine now. Yeah, they phoned me just now. Yeah.
Look for Katos. He's going for camps that he can't take. He might go for another one. He's probably recalling. No, he's not. Yeah, go for him. Yeah, this is not good. Just take your camps. You're using so much time not doing anything. If you can quickly take a look at your CS, you have 88 at 22 minutes.
Not the greatest.
Oh. Look mid. If there's 3 people, you don't go. But trading your life for one other champion is completely fine. He's gonna go for you for sure.
We burn ignite and ult. It's kind of good, no?
Yeah, it's fine. But you're losing the game. That's not really fine.
Yeah.
Look at what happens.
Wow, this is an unlucky one.
No, it's not. It's nothing to do with luck.
No, I meant more just like it's unlucky I had to answer the phone.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I played badly otherwise, but...
It's fine. Alright, let's take a look at it. I mean, camera control again, right? But that's something you have to work on. It's not gonna be fixed.
Yeah, 100%.
Rough start. I mean, it's fine. He did very well in the beginning. The first game, he did well. He just has to get used to the fact that there's a voice in his head. How many hours are you gonna do that a day? Probably 3 or 4, maybe more. Cause I'm gonna make sure that
maybe more.
I'm gonna make sure that he ends at least master before preseason is over. But he has to take it serious. Obviously, he had to take the phone call. I knew that in the beginning. Are you gonna give him homework? Yeah, I am. He needs to watch the entire the entirety of it. That is like 10 days. That's very doable. It's very doable. It's not a big leap. From D4 to Master, it's not a big leap. Not a big leap. It's when you go from Master to Challenger, that's a big leap. It's the exact same thing. Isn't he D3? Yeah, he's D3 with like 50 points or something. Jake, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right, I'm gonna screen share for you. You should
Cool.
be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Right. If he can't do it, I can do it. If he doesn't do it, it's fine. Just keep brewing. I'm not giving up on my Jakey boy.
Aww.
Alright. Quickly, we see them. We see all of them. If you see 3 people, that's enough. If you don't see Pantheon, that's also enough. If you see Pantheon, that's also enough. That's what I meant. So obviously when you see all of them, you want to get a ward on red or raptors. I recommend the raptor ward. When you're playing versus like something like Katsu, something that wants a full clear, then he won't obviously be skipping it. Why don't you record his PV? I also do that. Just give me a sec. I have that on mine, on my Twitch. We do both of them because I want him to understand what he should be looking for. The camera control is very bad. The camera control is very bad. And that's what we're gonna be working on for a long time. But this game was kind of relevant. There's not a shit ton to get out of it, but why not ward both raptors and reds? Because you can't do both of them. You only have one ward. You can do the one in between right here, but that's not good enough. It's kind of pointless to do this one. Then it's easy for him to sweep it. He can just instantly go and sweep it. He can just put ward right here, but it's whatever. If you have to understand that if you're playing with something like Katus, he obviously won't be skipping camps. So he will get the information no matter what. So it really depends on what you play against. In this scenario, it's kind of fine for you. You can easily do it because you see 5 people. So you can even go in here, put the ward, but it's whatever, right? So most of the games, you're not going to see all of them. You're just going to see some of them. And you can get in here and put the ward here. A little bit deeper. Like right here. And that should give the information you need for jungle tracking. So it depends on what you play against. Let's say you play versus Elise, okay? Let's say you play versus Elise. He does not need to do raptors. He does not need to do that. He shouldn't do that. It takes too long for her. So what he would normally do is that he would do blue, he would do grump, or red, or the opposite. And in that case, you just need to ward the buff. If you have ward on one of the buffs, you will have information on him. So it depends on what jungler you play against. What you ward. If you play with something that wants a full clear, it's completely fine. So just do ward here. But if you play versus something that is fine with just 3 camps into gank, or 3 camps into skull, then you can just do one of the buffs. Better to ward in between, yes, but you're normally never gonna be able to get in here. It's very hard for you to get in here. Do you realistically think that Mr. Nunu, if he doesn't see any of them, can just walk in here and place a ward? He has to go this far up to place a ward. Well, if he just wants the raptor ward, he just needs to walk up here. Well, he can't place any ward if they don't invade. Yes, he definitely can. Most of the time, it's very doable. You just have to get your top mid or one of them. Just quickly search the area, and then place a ward. You're not gonna be able to do it most of the time. Usually it's just the mid laner who does it at 120 when they all left. But you can't count on that in solo queue. You can ask them, but it's most of the time not gonna happen. It's whatever. This is pointless. It's kind of me wasting time here. So here versus full clear is fine, and versus something that can just little free gank most of the time, you just place ward here. Did you get that, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. And we obviously know that he picked Charm. You saw it with your camera movement. And we saw him flash as well. That means no flash mid. And Charm. So it's super crucial that you look for mid lane. That you look mid lane to see if he charms. And he did use Charm. This would have been a free kill if you start your, like, look again. Your camera is, you're not looking at anything. You're just looking at a bush. You see a little bit more than I do. But it's super important that, like, if you want to look at the lane, just F key, you know? It doesn't really matter if you lose now, because we just need the foundations to be working. Then we can work on more advanced stuff in the future. So yeah. And your W, if you use W in here, then you're gonna get that kill 100%.
Okay.
Because you're gonna be faster and the snowball is gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
You can see here on your POV. You started so late. You see, there's still 7 seconds. When you enter the lane, there's still 7 seconds on the snowball left. So you wanna be using snowball. Like you can just use it here. You can just use it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there shouldn't be a long. Like, look at your movement speed. You have less movement speed than when you walk. You have a little bit more. You get to that point as well. But yeah, that would be a free kill. Or yeah, that would be a free kill because she doesn't have flash, obviously. But yeah, what you wanted to do before they did the invade was just do this. Do golems, do raptors, and then look for mid or around here and go top. And if there's no ganks to be made, then we just clear until an opportunity arises. That could be mid lane pushing up here. That could be mid lane pushing up here with no flash. Or top lane having a slow push, like Pantheon having a slow push, or Camille having a freeze. She's not gonna have a freeze because this matchup is favored to Pantheon early on. So the normal stuff, or the normal thing that will happen is just he's slow pushing here, and that might give you an opportunity to gank. Alright. And here's where it goes sideways. Yeah, and here you didn't, like, you don't have to ask me for every camp, you know? It's okay to think yourself, because at some point I'm not gonna be here anymore.
Yeah.
And you're on your own.
Yeah.
So it's okay for you to make mistakes so that we can correct the mistakes. So if you think wolves are the right place, or the right thing to do here, just start your snowball, because you wasted so much time with not having the snowball. The snowball is so fucking important for you to clear the camp. It's the most essential thing. The Q, people think it's the Q, but it's the W. The knockup is so crucial. You see here, you started so late because you think you want blue, and then you, oh no, I want wolf. Hey Hidon, I want to be an analyst. Can you help me out someday? Sure, man. Someday. It's bad to cheese before you know how to play the game. It's not, actually. It's very good for you to cheese, because then you can understand what happens when you cheese and what will happen. Because the game changes. The game will always change. In every single game, the game will change. Always. It's never gonna be how you think it's gonna be. Maybe 1 in 15 games. The exact same thing. Or the exact thing that you think, like, the exact thing you thought would happen will happen. But the game changes, so you also have to adapt to that. So if Ari uses Flash, and she uses Charm in lane, I told him, if Ari does not use Charm, you don't go for the gank. So he has 5 seconds after doing the buff, or not 5 seconds while doing the buff, to decide. And if he doesn't use Charm, whatever, we don't care. Then we don't go for the gank. We wait for a little free to make it way more optimal for us to gank. And here, when you want to, your main objective is to get the blue, right? So what you want to do is you want to stand between the blue, so that he has to hit both of you at the same time, so it does less damage. You know that, right?
Yeah.
If he hits,
wait, sorry, say that again.
You want to stand in, like, you want to stand next to the blue. You see in the circle that I drew, right? You want to be standing in here.
Yeah.
You don't want to give him a chance to single target you, because then he will obviously kill you. So what you could have done, you have Q up soon. Yeah, you have Q up. You have Smite up as well. Here you know we're gonna fight the blue. So if you just stand in the blue, you're gonna take maybe like 50 damage max from it. And then you can Q, Smite, get the fuck out of there. You're gonna get out 100%. I guarantee it. If you Q Smite, you're gonna be 60% HP, and you can just use Phase Rush and run out. But because of this huge hit, 125, you just die, right? And you panic. You start panicking after that hit.
Yeah.
Then of course you die. And now you had to pick up the phone call, so it's kind of irrelevant. And we have to create one winning side. Top lane is the only one who's not fucked yet. Mid lane, no, mid lane is also fine.
Basically, because I was answering. Because I answered the phone, I was playing with one hand, so I was like pressing my abilities with.
Yeah, that's fine. But what I want you to understand, that your bot lane is already losing, right? It's slow pushing here, whatever. We don't have to be there. They can wait, and the wave will come. They're losing. We counted on that already in Champ Select, that they're gonna lose, because they're playing versus a very strong lane and they don't have any CC whatsoever, and a Cogmore. And then we have mid lane. That's fine. We can still do something there. But top lane is so important. It's so fucking important that top lane is not gonna die here, or you're gonna make something happen. And this is very good. You see Katsus, he sees this. He sees the wave being good and a gang opportunity. And in high elo, they're always gonna see this opportunity, and they're always gonna capitalize on it. So what you have to do here is that I wanted you to go top lane, right, instead of bot lane, even though your camp's up. And that's because it's slow pushing. It's slow pushing right now, and you need to be there to push in the wave, or to 2v2 the Katus. Because if you get the kill on Katus and Pantheon, on Camille, you're chilling. You're really chilling. And you can definitely still win the game. And it's so obvious that Kasus is there. There's just no way he doesn't see this. And you have to see that already, so you have to anticipate. Use W here, and then walk into lane with W. You have to anticipate this. And this is what I talked about, micromanaging your lane. If Kasus does not show up, you just push the lane, because you need this to crash. Camille needs it to crash as well. Do you get it?
I think so.
You need to anticipate that Katus understands this, and if he doesn't come,
yeah, it's about kind of just tracking enemy jungler and like understanding what their options are.
Exactly, and you can understand what he's looking at just by looking at your wave. Because wave is the most important thing, also for a jungler. It's the most essential thing.
Yeah, like in chess, for example, when I used to play chess, that you would get up and you would go and like stand on the opposite side of the board to like see what they can see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you can do that just by looking at the wave. Because he sees this, and you have to count on him seeing this. You have to count on him seeing the wave, because he also has to play with the wave, you know? You both have to play with the wave. So you have to anticipate it in advance, but the only way you can do this is by looking at the wave, which you are not doing.
Thank you. Yeah. Should I get my mom to say hello to the stream?
If you want to.
She doesn't want to.
Okay. But you're looking at the wave here, right? So you know that it's slow pushing.
Oh no, she's gonna say hello.
Okay.
Just say it into the microphone.
Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a good Christmas.
You too, Mom Jake.
Yeah, they said he said you too as well.
Thank you.
All right. Are we ready again?
Yeah, ready.
So here, you can obviously see that it's a slow push. There's 4 minions. And then you look at Camille. One of them is nearly dead, so let's count it out. But it still kind of works because they're not focusing this minion. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 versus 5, that obviously means it's slow pushing. And you see this, so you have to anticipate. You see my face. You will see my reaction. You have to anticipate that this is gonna happen.
You do not look happy.
No, but it's because you picked the call and now you're just chilling, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm wasting my time, but I'm not wasting my time. Because this is good. This is how you learn. One more time, just to make sure you understand it. Stop eating chips, Jake. Eat vegetables. Stop eating chips, I can hear it. Fucking poop. You're such a dog, Jake. Only one day and you already ruined it. Alright, and Camilla's gonna...
No.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, and now Jake dies to the wolves because he's picking up a phone call. It's very nice. I mean, I think that's it for this game because I want you to understand early game before we move into the next part of the game.
Yeah.
I think it's more important that you understand early game before you need to understand the rest of the game. Because early game can straight up just win you every game. Alright, queue up again.
Yeah, okay. So just to clarify, queue up again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to clarify and go over quickly just some of the stuff that we've already learned, just to make sure that I've
of course.
in my head. Because I think I had a slight break from focus, and I'm just trying to get back into it right now.
Yeah, get up while you queue.
Get
up while you queue, and then get some water, get some fresh air. If you don't get the queue, it's fine. You just get it after you come back.
Well, I'll go on a brief walk.
All right.
I'll probably just go and stand in my garden and just let the wind get into my feet, and my soul.
Shut the fuck up, Jake.
Shut. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna decline this one.
Yeah, just do it. We take a small break.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, we'll take a small break.
I'll be like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yes.
I'll be back in a sec, guys.
That's fine. All right. I'm gonna eat as well, so I'm just gonna remove cam because it's disturbing. But if you have any questions, just put them in for now, and I will obviously answer them. Top 3 tips for a plat jungler to climb. I would say, first of all, you need to understand that you don't need to play every champion in the game. Just pick 3 champions and stick to that. I would recommend 2, but if you get bored, then play 1 more. Second one, learn how to kite the camps. It's very crucial that you don't stand still while you kite the camps. It's important that you kite towards the next camp or the next gank that you're gonna make. So you have to anticipate what's gonna happen or where you wanna be. You have to anticipate where you wanna be. And the third thing, probably will be.
Hello?
Yeah, give me a sec, Jake. I'm just eating a bit. Probably will
Nice.
be that you have to understand lanes. If you understand lanes, it becomes very easy to jungle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just answering some questions. You can queue up, by the way.
Okay.
How can I learn and implement the stuff I see here in my games? I'm not jungle either, thanks. So the first thing would probably to be that you have to learn how lane works. You have to learn wave management. If you learn wave management as a laner, you can understand how to position your wave, how to like get the situation that you want to, pretty much. If you want the laners to overstep, then you can do it by wave management. If you want the lane to be favorable for you, you can do that. So you have to understand lanes. Wave management is what I meant. How can I learn? No, it's the same thing. So I post on Reddit. Love the project you're doing. Keep it up, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I have to answer before they remove my post. If there's more questions. Yeah, there's so many questions. Jesus fucking Christ. So many questions. Just be aware of our AMA rules. Can you do it for me? No joke, please. Hashtag I want. Damn it. What? Fuck, there's so many.
Hey, we got a game.
It's fucking. He has the best laugh. Legit, it's so funny. It's so funny.
I think a lot of the people asking you for the free coaching don't realize the reason I've gotten it is because I have your entire family locked up in my basement, and they won't be returning home safely until I get Challenger.
No comments.
But they banned Talia. What should I?
Just ban Lily then. Yeah, that's probably fine for now. I don't have to answer all of them. Talia ban over Kha'Zix. Yes. Kha'Zix is easy matchup. Very easy matchup. How did you find your YouTube editor? He messaged me. Is it only Nunu for now? Yes, it is. Jake, go on the game, you fucking monkey.
Oh, it was on the game. That's weird.
It's the same Caitlyn Zyra, probably. Yo, you want me to get some stream OLEDs for you? No, it's fine for now. How do you style your hair? It sits like this after shower. Always. I don't like to have like a shit ton of random effects on my screen. Even like if I watch another stream, I hate watching that.
You could
Chat
have like
genetics.
quite nice minimalist overlays.
Really, that's amazing. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I just have to comb it, you know. I have to do this, and then it's just like that. What will you recommend if they ban Nunu? I mean, he plays Nunu and Evelyn. That's what he plays. So that's what I have to play around. Obviously, I can't force him to pick another champion.
That's how we met. Because I read your Nunu guide and we just sort of hit it off from there.
Yeah. So he plays Nunu and Evelyn, and that's what we're gonna stick to. It's super, super important that he understands, that he's comfortable on his champions, or he will never understand what I'm saying to him.
Okay, so I'm thinking this game.
How do you decide where to start as Nunu? It depends on... I mean, it's on every champion, on every jungle champion. You have to look at the lanes and what you have to play around. If you are playing for full clear and just getting safely through the early game, you have to think about who has prio and where can I get the skull crab, if that's what you're playing around. There can be so many things. So I can just quickly explain here what you should do. Like this game, he has a Zyra Kai'Sa bot lane. That's a fairly good gank for him to make. Obviously, he's playing versus the same Caitlyn, Zyra. But it's easier for him to gank this time around. He has Calmer, can fuck with the Zyra plants. It's Kai'Sa. That's really good for him. So this game we play around bot lane, Jake.
Yeah.
You can also do an early gank in top lane, but since he has ignite, so if it's doable, level 2, you can look for it after red Crux. And this game we wanna ward for ourselves and not for like them. We wanna make sure that they don't invaders or late invaders. Where do you have to place the ward? Do you remember?
Here?
No. Go back. And you place it right here next to the wall.
Oh yes. I remember you told me this ages ago.
Just start your recall now. You don't have to be here. It's pointless. The only thing that ward has to do is not there. Closer to the wall. The other wall.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll explain this.
Wait, so just to go. So where here?
The raptor wall.
Oh, so here. Okay, cool.
I can't see your cursor, by the way.
Oh right, really? Why not?
I don't know. Because
maybe it's,
I mean, you can just click. You can left click on it, and then I will see it. Yeah, like close to there, but it's fine. I will just explain it after. It's whatever.
Okay, cool.
And I'll also explain why. He needs to screen share. Not gonna share to show the cursor, I think. It's whatever. Let's just focus on the game for now. So yeah, 3 camps, and then we look at the wave. If there is not a gank to be made in bot lane, then we clear until there is a gank to be made.
So I can probably gank top here, no?
No, not yet. Do Crux. See what it does. It just wards. Bush. Alright, that's fine. We leave top lane for now. He warded for sure somewhere deep. Right, Kai to watch your next camp. You just want 2 of them and then you go next camp. Because it takes too long to clear all of them.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
They're trying to just crash wave 1? Yeah, he did. He insta crashed it. Look bot wave. Yeah, it looks fairly decent, but there's no gank for you to be made just yet. You can't dive them, so we keep clearing. And mid lane as well. There's not a gank for you to make. Great F King. Raid again. Alright, it looks like you have to do one more camp and then there's an opportunity for you. In mid lane or in bot lane. As mid lane looks to be slow pushing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can go mid here. You can go mid here. That's a free kill for you. It's important that we shut down the Kata. Great. Alright, now we have to keep the wave here. So, obviously... No, you don't have to do anything. Just let him be. Tell him to recall. Tell him to recall. You can look to dive, but... Also look mid again. If he pushes this, he has to die. Okay, it's whatever. It's whatever. You take the scuttle now. Take the scuttle. It's fine. I'm
just not getting kind of overloaded.
You're getting distracted, I know. Terabit. Yeah. Just one tap it. He's going for your blue buff, it looks like. Or he would have been there already. Yeah, he's on blue, 100%. Just check it with the Scry's bloom. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, he's there by the way.
Oh.
Just run out. And wait for your bot lane to come. You just have to ping and then wait for your bot lane to come.
Yikes.
You still have face rush, by the way. You can use that.
Oh, I think I have to flash now.
No, I mean you didn't have to, but now you obviously did.
It's interesting.
You can help here, by the way. Definitely help here. You don't need to be full HP to help.
I suppose not. Yeah, true. I kind of fucked up.
It's fine, you get a free kill here.
Ooh!
Right, now recall.
Cool, nice.
Catch died as well. Do you ever watch of him where you didn't live coach? Not yet, because this is literally the first time I coach him. Like the first day of coaching, so I have not watched it. But I played with him myself and taught him about some stuff before doing this.
It's a shame that he dies though.
Yeah.
Should be looking to see if I should collect the wave or not.
Yes. But it looks like you have to. Does he have TP?
No.
No. Definitely do then. The wave gives more XP. That's why we take that. Alright. And we want to be playing around bot lane. And mid lane. Because they can easily kite. They can easily kite the Trundamere. Trundamere shouldn't be a problem. I have a shit ton to kite them. Same for... just mute. We don't want to look at this. Okay, so Udi was top. Oh, you have to walk while you're muting. Or it's like wasting time, you know? Mid lane is in a very good spot. It's gankable. You missed the chain.
So I help him push this? I do, right?
Yeah, you can. But you can also look for the scuttle while you do this.
Top skull.
Yeah. Put your trinket on to make sure that you don't get one-tapped when you walk into the bush. There we go. Go for red then.
You gonna help him or not?
No. He's fine. And you can't die that.
Yeah.
Can you look around while using W? Yes, you can, and you get like a huge perspective. That's the fucking most broken thing about Nunu. When you use W, when you use F keys in W, you get like a huge perspective. You see almost like the entire lane. It's broken. Can you try doing it? You see? you see the entire lane.
Wait, that's insane. What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because they obviously cannot fix it so that you get the perspective that you have already.
It's a FOV thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's good. Can I go for Drake here?
Yes, you can. But mid has to reset. So we want to make sure that he also gets to reset. If he doesn't use W on the wave, he should be good. Just use a pink here. In the bush. And then go for Drake. You don't have to do this. You have prio in both lanes. Keep in mind that you have had double smite for so long. So we're kind of wasting it here.
Mm-hmm.
Does it work with Jinnar as well? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it. Right. Oh wait, you used smite. It's fine. He's going for your raptors. You can look for bot gank if they push. Just look at the wave. Yeah, it's doable, but just wait. If they don't step up, yeah, they have to step up here. Just, you can do this for now. Ping that you're on your way. Ping that you're on your way. They need to know that you're actually coming. Yeah, and they have to step up now. So we go. Right now. There's a small window because the wave is frozen and they can easily step up. There we go. Should be doable here.
No E.
Yeah. It's very good. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. It's fine for the. It's fine to get this one kill.
I just reset, right?
No, take his camps. Both his camps should be up.
Oh yeah. True. And we can maybe dive even.
Yes, you can force. You can. You don't have to dive. You just have to threaten the dive. Because now he shouldn't be staying. Okay, it's coming up in a bit then. But just go for the raptors then.
Okay.
He might have taken one of them before resetting.
I was just thinking it's like dangerous to walk here, no?
No, not at all. But because Caitlyn has to recall. You saw Udyr top and Syra was dead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough.
Right, look mid wave if he's freezing or not.
No, he isn't.
Great.
That's pushing back in. Nice.
That means there's the gank opportunity before you reset. That could be
in the next like 30 seconds. Yeah.
Exactly. That could be blue buff, and then go.
Okay, cool.
Three people top as well.
But he's going for it. What the fuck? Okay.
That's huge.
It's really big, yeah.
Look, but
yeah, I can go here now if they freeze it.
Yeah, give him the blue first. LeBlanc is doing very well, so we want to make sure that he's a good threat in this game. So we have to give him the buff if he wants it. Help him a bit more. You have to make sure that you don't kite it out of. If you kite it out, yeah, go now. It's fine. Go. It's huge. Boop. Don't walk into the trap. Okay, it's whatever. Reset now.
Okay. I maybe could have flashed on Caitlyn.
No, it's not worth it. Don't have to.
Ooh, can I still go for her?
Yeah, if she doesn't flash, but look mid, mid river.
That's bad. Should have stayed.
They should be okay. Like, look, that's what I told you about the kiting. He can never do anything. He can't walk into anyone. Unless we're griefing, which it doesn't look like we're doing, right? So he can never walk into anyone.
I should have gone and done my top camp, so I'm all piloting.
But why the fuck did enemies swap? I'm not sure. It's probably because of oh yeah, look for him. Go. Don't be afraid. Just play slow. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Get your camp.
Can't quite get to him.
He's alone, by the way, so it's 1-for-2. It's 1-2. Don't be afraid. Just play slow. Wait for him to stun you before you ult. Okay, he just formed. That means you can ult. Boop. Now we kill him. Pop potion. Yeah, great.
Champion.
No, it's not because of that. Just take the golems. Take the golems.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think if he goes ghost in this elo, they're just gonna report him and think that he's trolling. So I'm not gonna recommend it for now. But I have recommended it for him.
Yeah, I think it's something I'm going to be trying to do in the future.
Yeah, but you need to be at least Master Plus, or they think you're just trolling. Get red and then go for Herald.
Okay.
Or look mid, because he needs help to reset. Yeah, you need to help mid. Just finish the red and then go mid. Ping that you're on your way. Yeah, there we go. Should also be a free kill. Because he doesn't have anything to jump to. Just the one minion. He will jump the dagger. He'll still jump the dagger. Okay, he doesn't look like. He will jump the other one. He has to jump soon.
I think LeBlanc slightly trolled it.
That's fine. That's okay. Get your camp. You still want to do Drake? Can you take timer?
Yeah, 16 seconds.
Yeah, we wanted to reset before, but it's whatever at this point. Alright, we go for the Drake now. We still have butt push.
Yeah.
Getting this Drake is crucial.
Nice. Top dies as well.
Does he have TP?
Yeah, he has TP.
Great.
Just remind him that he has it.
Alright, now we want to make sure that they get this wave pushed in. Great, you don't have to go bot. Just get this, get the next, get the grump, and then you reset. Look bot, look bot. Okay, ping them back. Just ping them to reset. If they don't, if they can't reset now, which it looks like they can't. Reason being that they did not get to push this wave, then you need to help them. So here you need to go help them in bot wave. They're gonna be pushing a shit ton now. They're also resetting, it looks like, so just make sure that they get this wave and then you reset. That's fine. They stopped the recalls, just reset, reset. Ping them to fucking reset. If they don't reset now, they're just inting. Okay. Then we wait, then we help them, we help them, we help them, we help them. We have to help them with this wave or they die. So here's where you can micromanage them. You can just straight up micromanage them to reset. If they're not doing it, then we force them to do it. You see?
Yeah, yeah.
And here they kind of have to take that wave because they entered it, so they have to take the wave. So we're forcing them to reset before they fuck up.
I'm gonna get tab out here, no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you for all the follows, by the way. The fuck is he doing?
Me?
Yeah, no, don't, no, not you. Go for the Raptors.
Okay, LeBlanc.
Go for the Raptors. The wolves are, no, the golem's already gone. You can look top here. You can look top here. He's gonna fight 100% 1v2. Udyr's right next to him.
I could have looked mid as well.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, go mid, go mid. He's fucking inting.
Yeah. Holy shot.
Yeah. Just make sure he doesn't die. Just, yeah, great. What you call micromanaging the wave to force back my team called stealing their CS and trolling. It's not up to them. If you take the wave, just let them. In this case, they knew what Rune was doing, so they're not gonna say anything about it. Okay, put a pink ward here at the Raptor camp.
Would it be better in here or no?
Yes, because all it has to give you is the first. It has to give you information one time. That's all it has to do for you.
Okay, fair enough.
Just take the camp and then go to your top sides. Drakes is how we win this game. Not the Herald. How we win is Drake?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Alright, that's what we play for then. We play for
Reset now or no?
No, take this way with them. Just be here. Okay, they're already top. They're already top. Because Kata can easily go here. Don't overforce. Tell your mid lane to go. No, tell your bot lane to go mid lane. And LeBlanc to go bot lane. Okay, this just
Backing here for no reason.
yeah. You can dive this, by the way. It's doable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very doable. Yeah, great. Just go do your top side now. Ping them off the tower. Ping them off the tower. Yeah, you can recall. You can recall. It's fine.
Do you mean my bot side or my top side?
Yes, your top side. Because you have time. You have time right now before the Drake spawns. How long?
Yeah.
Check.
Minute 40.
Yeah, you have time right now.
Nice.
Great. Now we need bot lane to go mid. That's very fucking crucial.
Should probably go and help.
Yeah, you can. Just slow. Play slow. Play slow. You don't want to be forcing too hard. Great, see stats. Now we set up vision for the Drake. The Drake is up in 1 minute. We need Drake. We need vision on it. You can take the red. You have time. You have time. You have time.
Okay.
Take the red and then we place vision.
I don't have. I should have bought pink, but I've already got a pink down, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you already have vision. I did not realize that before now, but you already have the vision because they're not clearing it, so you don't have to put vision. You already have that step.
Yeah.
Look top. It's just pretty crucial that your laners do not die here.
Yeah, and if they do,
Because you're not a champion on your own. You need your team. You can take this camp. You can also start the red buff. Looks like no one is there to contest you whatsoever. Just mute this fucking chat. Remove all chat. I'm getting tilted. Remove it. You don't need it for anything. It's not gonna give you anything the entire game. And it will never do. So just remove it completely. Alright, you just have to focus. Go for Uri here. He's fucking griefing.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
The fuck is he doing over there? He's actually Trick 2G.
Alright. Drake is up. Now we push mid and we go Drake. No, Drake first. No, midway first.
Yeah.
Reason we take midway first is so that if they decide to still contest with Udyr left missing, they have to miss a wave for doing that. Because so it's just covering all our bases. That's a really important fundamental that you have to learn.
Yeah.
But if you want to go for an objective, it's important that you at least make sure that if they go to contest you, they have to lose an entire wave because of it. One more Drake and the game is won. Here again, you have to act as the support. Kame is dead, so we have to act as a support. So here you could have gone mid.
Oh fuck! I did that thing.
It's
you know
fine.
when you're trying to like click items in the shop and it moves you? It's happened to me a few times now. It's really annoying. We should fix it.
Yeah, it's fine. No, go back. Sell your refillable and get 2 ping wards. You don't need refillable anymore.
Yep. I don't know why we're face checking him. Interesting.
You're not gonna fight him here. Just let him be. It's not gonna carry the game. You have too much catting for him. Just let him care. Just whatever.
I think maybe we should just not check.
Just get mid. Yeah, get mid.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's important that you use pings. You're not using pings whatsoever. They're so fucking crucial. So if you want people to get back, then you obviously ping them to
I
back.
take this wave or just freeze it?
You can freeze it.
I don't know. I thought I had a refillable still. Yikes.
It's fine. He's inting here. He should die for this. Yeah, don't overstep too much. You're not gonna kill him. Just you and Kame.
Yeah.
Right, you can take the wave now.
Oh.
Fuck. Maybe gonna kill him here. Just get out. Flash. Just get out. This is what I mean. You have 2 people who doesn't do damage, so why are you going in?
Yeah, true.
Now you just burned your flash instead of giving a huge shutdown though. He needs help here. Yeah, he needs help. Just help him. This should be good. As is smithing it. Run me behind. Alright, he's not.
We go Nash, huh?
Yeah, you can. Udyr is trolling really hard, but don't overforce it. Just push the mid first. Okay, this is really int, but let's see what happens.
Really? I should get off there or no?
Yeah, but you don't do damage, and you're not gonna be able to solo it right away.
I think I can solo it up.
I mean, you can try, but
I'm almost certain I can.
right. Ping your team to come at least. You can't solo it at you can solo at 13. I've done it multiple times. Just solo the Baron at 13. Yeah.
Look at it. It's almost
Yeah. Actually, you can
this
easily solo
is
it.
balanced.
How fucking dumb is Nuno?
It's really stupid.
I've done it at 13, but you don't even have you only have 1 item. Imagine. Alright, win a streak.
minute 20.
Alright, then we just instant recall. Fuck the camps. Pointless. There's an Trandemir, by the way. Right over the wall.
How do you know? Did you see him?
Yes.
What should I get now?
Just get one ruby crystal and 2 pink ones. Get top wave.
Nice.
Get top wave before. Just to make sure that he
Okay,
doesn't
fine.
take the entire thing.
You see, that's something I would never think to do for some reason.
Yeah, and then we go instantly. Just take this as well. Take this as well. He's not gonna be able to solo you. Because if he decides to push this and no one is contesting him, we will take the entire base. Right, fuck the camps. Just leave the camps. They're pointless at this time. We just need...
I've kind of dropped off with my camera control, but it was really good early, but now it's kind of bad.
It was not really good. It was fine.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, it was really good.
Don't overhype. Don't overhype yourself. No, I'm kidding. It was decent. You did way better than the other games. No. Don't fight. There's still time. Win the streak? 16. Alright, we have time for that.
I mean, they don't know.
You don't need to put a pink here. Do you know why?
Why?
You already control the area, so why do you need extra control over it? If you want the pink, then you put it in the bush.
Rune is on top. I just take it, no?
Yeah, you just take it. It's free. So, yeah, if you feel like you need control here, then you should do it in the bush, because the pink ward doesn't reveal if they have ward in the bush or not. You can give this blue to the mid laner. This ping, because it's gonna do way more on him than it is on you. Oh my god, Jake.
A little bit of a drive-by.
We need to play. We need to play with the Nash. We're not doing anything right now. Just go. Okay. Make sure that Kaiser does not die at least.
Yeah, go and shadow her.
Yeah. We go mid here. No, we go top here. I mean. Yeah, just go here. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, help him. Holy shit, he's one-tapping. He's not gonna die, by the way. In case you didn't know.
Oh my fucking lord.
Yeah. That's what I mean with your ult. Like, you have to either wait for him to change... wait for him to either stun or change form. And then instantly when he changes form, you need to do it.
Yeah.
Because then he obviously can't change form again instantly. Shit. Ocean Soul on... Oh my god, Jake.
No, we don't talk about it.
Yes, we do talk about it.
But yeah, no, we do. You're right, we do.
We do be talking about it. Yeah, you can get the inhib here. Just threaten with W. It's fucking crucial that you support your laners here. They are gonna get run over by Udyr. You have to do it for them.
Just let's not get too ahead of ourselves, guys. Let me just back off now, no?
Yeah, back off. Just help him get out. Yeah, look at the fucking healing, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's not really okay.
Oh.
Back here, no?
Yeah, reset. Look at the next objectives.
He's dead, I'm pretty sure.
No, he's not. Look at the next objectives. You can stick around. If your team sticks around, you have to do the same.
Okay. Aatrox is dead, I think.
I think the best way to coach someone is to teach them what they're doing wrong and what they should be doing. So if I'm doing this and he can look over the what, he can understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah, you can end the game here.
Yeah, just
if I'm telling him what to do and he looks over the what, he will see why he had to do what he had to do. That's a lot of had to do. To do. Yeah. Remember to attack both of the towers to give attack speed to your team.
Ooh.
See? You might not be able to end here, but taking double towers is also fine. Just kite back, very important. Save your W for Kata if she jumps in. Or for Nunu. Yeah. Start hitting the Nexus. Yeah, there we go. If you didn't save W there, she would probably quarter kill you. Just hit the Nexus and use ult. Use ult for zoning. Nothing else. Look, they're all running away. I mean, we can also just be hitting the Nexus, guys. It's really fine.
No, I think the Nexus is not important. Huh?
Nexus is overrated.
Yeah, it's only 50 gold it gives you, actually. A little bit of a flash. Flashy
there we
blue,
go.
flashy blue.
There we go. Good game, Yake. Just a little bit of inting, but other than that, it was fine.
Listen, I think this was a good performance. Not like in the grand scheme of things, not good, but like for me, this was good.
Fine. You did well.
Honor.
Right, let's get it up.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Who do I honor? I think Kaiser. Kaiser was pulling out.
Jake is the most handsome person I know. Can you please tell him that I love him? Danny loves you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Nunu's passive gives attack speed and movement speed to both him and his teammate. And AoE on his auto attack. Not more than you, of course. Thank you. Yes, and it gains 3 lanes in 30 seconds. For sure balanced. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Nunu's balanced. I'm not gonna sit here and say that.
Yeah, because you'd be lying.
Yeah, I would be lying a lot. So, that's not gonna happen. Oh, that's the wrong one. Are you going to stand up and say it? No. I think we do one more today. Maybe even 2 more because I'm not feeling tired or anything. I'm feeling focused. So might as well.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. Look at all those people. Give me a sec. I just have to check the modifier. No, not the modifier. The thing here. I beg you close the little thing above your channel names in Discord. What? Question about the early game. I think it was obvious that Karma will push bot lane. Isn't playing for top possible too when he was igniting? Oh, when he has ignite. Yes, it is possible. But you saw that he was. We forced Aatrox to gank. That obviously means. What do you think of my profile picture, by the way, guys? What do you think of it? Can you see it?
Hmm?
I don't know if you can see it. I like it. When you we forced Aatrox to push, then we know if Udyr's there or not. What the fuck am I trying to say here? Coaching done? Nope, it's not. We know that Udyr is obviously. We saw that Udyr, no, not Udyr, that Trondheim was pushing the wave. That means Udyr's spot, and it means he's going for ward. When he did what he did, it's super obvious that he's going for ward. So if we gank him, we're setting ourselves up for losing our bot side because they know we're top side. So he can just go to our top side, and we want to be playing around bot. That's what I want you to understand. We want to be playing around bot. So even getting Trondheim or no Aatrox ahead is not going to do anything. It's pointless. So we don't care about that. What the fuck? We need to download the game. Donjake. Jesus Christ, so many follows. And I not even comprehend it. I don't think people know what trinkets do in D3. Yeah, they do.
They
Of
know
course
what they
they
do.
do.
It's just
They know what they do, they just don't think that it's a thing, you know? They just don't care about it.
I mean, I know how to spell nuclear physics. It doesn't mean I can do it.
Yes, exactly. It's the same thing, right, Jake?
In fact, to be fair, I'm not even sure I can spell that.
Alright, so you see my my thing, right? If you don't, I have to adjust it. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's say they're late invading, okay? Let's say Udyr and Tronomy is late invading. If they see this ward that you placed here, they will obviously know that you're late invading. I think I'll do this on Rift Kit, it's better. It's better for sure. I have to post that I'm live on Twitter, by the way. I forgot about that. Bit int. Bit int.
I think you should probably put your stream link in that tweet, buddy.
No, it's fine. They can see it. You're not incompetent. You can find the stream link. You know. You're not incompetent. You can do it. All right, Jake. You see my Rift Kit?
Yep. Yep.
Just gonna get this out of the way. So if you think that enemies can lane invade, which they obviously can when they have Trondheim and Udyr versus a Nunu who doesn't do anything level 1, then you have to play around that. And for that to happen, you need to ward here. You know why?
Well, because we lose the late invade, so we need to avoid it.
You lose the lane invade, and they don't know that you know that they're there.
Yeah.
See, if they go this way, and they use red ward or red trinket, they will see this area, and they won't spot the ward. They only see this. So they will obviously keep moving.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now.
And they won't know. But if you place it here, they will know that you know. That's a lot of it. They don't know you know, but you get it, right? Yeah. You obviously don't want them to know that they know that you're there. So, if they use red trinket and the ward is here, they will not spot it. You will spot it and you can get the fuck out of there. If you know that you lose the invade, which you obviously will. If Trondheim Udyr comes with Aatrox Nunu, you lose. What are you gonna do when they late invade? When they late invade and you decide to start on that side of the map, you have to cut the losses. Because if you die and then lose the buff, it's fucking over. You can FF. But if you just cut losses, all you lose is legit a buff. We don't care about that. Always fistfight level 1. No, only if you're a noob. We don't care about that. We just walk up to our bot side and then we play around that. But don't flip the game level 1. Because that's 18 LP lost right there. What about Flash Q Smite, my man? You can do that, but it can still be risky. Because they don't need to flip the buff. They can just wait it out and fuck with you. There's no reason to flip it. You can just get the fuck out of there if you know you lose. If you think you can win, you can take the fight, but you don't have to. Okay, thank you for explaining. No problem. Yeah, you can also do like Flash Q Smite, as you said. It's possible. But if you fuck it up and you lose Flash and Q. No, not Flash and Q. If you lose Smite and Flash, yeah, GG. God bless you, Hidon. I'm praying for you and your mental health coaching, Donjake. God bless you and Happy New Year. Thank you, Vega. If you want good coaching,
hope you had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year.
If you want good coaching, go to Vega. He's for sure the best coach in the US. For sure, the best solo queue coach. So, if you want coaching from him, or if you think about improving, you go to him. He's better than I am. That's facts. Especially in lane. I'm not sure in jungle, maybe not. But in lane, he is 100% the best guy you can get. Okay? I think you underrate yourself. I mean, I'm not underrating myself. I'm just being honest. He is the best lane coach that you can get in solo queue. 100%.
Yeah, I think most people would agree.
Yeah. And if I'm saying different, I am delusional. But I can compete in the jungle department for sure. Right. You're the best jungle coach, bro. Thank you. Okay, let's go further into it. Yeah, so if they decide to lane with, they will obviously spot it, and they will know that you know. Let's just see where he placed the ward, if he did, or he just faked it. Yeah, as I said, yeah, he just faked it. He actually didn't ward. But it doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
Because we have to expect for him to ward here. If you don't have your trinket up, which I guess you did, yeah, you did. You didn't use it, then you can do it. But it's still risky, because if he has a ward, he will just leave. He couldn't record. We have both of them. I will have both of them. We go next from this one. This is not something we should watch. Vega is seeing you die to wolves right now. We have both of them.
Yeah, that's because I had to answer.
It's because I want him to realize what he could have seen, and also what he did see, because he has very very poor what's it called? Camera control, right?
Yeah.
What game is this? Oh, this is myself. There we go. Yeah, and as I told you, if there's not a gank opportunity in the lanes, then we don't go for it.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to overforce. I do that sometimes myself because of autopilot, but I don't want you to do that. So here you started looking. I told you to look at both top, both mid and bot. You are not gonna be able to change anything that happens in top, anyways. So no point in you looking at it just yet, because you're obviously really new to using F keys. So let's just stick to 2 lanes for now. And here you see, you see that the wave is slow pushing, right? That means a gank will occur pretty soon. But they're already fighting really heavily. So instead of just doing blue, we're starting the blue buff, but we're seeing that they're fighting insanely heavily. So we go there instantly. It's a free kill. We don't have to watch this right now. But yeah, as I said, they're fighting really heavily and it's slow pushing, so he can't just back off. If he wanted to, he can't. So it's a free kill. Look at my face, I'm real focused. And here we had 2 options. We had 2 options here. We could either help him push the next wave, or we could set up a freeze so that he can recall and come back to the freeze. I always fail those combos and look like fucking ape. It happens. Jake is smithing
I think
it.
I've done that quite a few times today.
I mean, he's done it a lot. So here we have 2 options, Jake. We either push this with him, or we set up a freeze and come back to the freeze.
Yeah.
Or LeBlanc comes back to the freeze, and that allows you to either look for another gank on her, or just be a favorable lane position. Having a favorable lane position for LeBlanc. He wanted you to push here, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. You should... Yeah, and here, this is what was like I was talking about. If he goes for this wave, Udyr has to die. He can never push this wave in for free. You see, I talked about this before it happened, but obviously it's really hard for you to do so many things at once when I'm talking about.
What happened here is like I was thinking about bot, and then you said like bot, and
yeah,
then
exactly.
mid, and I just got a bit like.
That's why I don't prefer to live coach, because it will fuck with your head. If you also have your own thoughts, right? But I think it's the best way for me to coach you, and I think it's the only way as well. For now. So, if we set up this wave, let's just go back one more time. Set up this wave. 2 things will happen. Udyr will either come push the wave, because he obviously will know the same thing that you do. That if he doesn't push this wave, Cats is fucked. or LeBlanc
It's the
can
thing
recall.
you were trying to teach me earlier about how I should like think about things from his perspective.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So what Uri is thinking here is that I need to push this way right now, or Cats is fucked,
Mm-hmm.
and it could end up being Cats are dying one more time. So if you go mid
Yep.
here, it's the two for one, and no 2 versus 1, and we probably win it, right?
Yeah.
Even though you're level 3.
He's quite strong though, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And this was so weird, like what he did here. He decides to go for your golems. No, not your golems. Your grump.
Grump, yeah.
Yeah. I expected him to come for the scuttle, but he should also expect you to have taken the scuttle. And this was also a really weird situation.
Queued really early.
Because you obviously he's in there, so you have to look for that. You can't just start your fucking buff when you know he's in there.
I should have just smited it straight away. I don't know. I kind of just didn't want.
No, you don't want to smite it. Do you know want to know why? You obviously know that he's not there. If he's not coming instantly, you don't want to smite it. You want to hold your smite for a potential steal on one of the camps that he's on.
Yeah.
So you don't want to smite it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Because when he
I
walks
knew
like that,
but it was like I thought I could take it quicker, and then it just ended up being a bit awkward. So I just
when you see him doing this, you obviously know that he's not on the scuttle anymore. You see? Well, not he's not coming to the scuttle. That's what I meant. And when you know that, why would you smite it? Because it's already secured. It's better to have smite for stealing blue if he's on that, or Grump, because he's obviously not gonna be in your jungle recalling. That would be completely retarded. Isn't W better on crap than E? Both are fine. Both are fine. In this case, I would probably say E is better, because he might need to knock up the Udyr to run. But E gives you face rush, so if you want to run away, then E is obviously the best choice, and you never win versus Udyr 1v1. Don't you think E is better for running away? Yeah, exactly. E is better for running away, but you can also do like a small W, auto attack Q, and then get the fuck out of there. Like crap is close to Udyr, so I would W crap and E Udyr. Yeah, exactly. That's also so like what I was thinking of, like what I was talking about. You can do either both of two things, because you see, right now you're not using E on him, so you're forced to flash because you're trolling it, and you're not using Q as well on him. You're using Q on the buff, so now you have to flash for no reason. Just want to watch it one more time. You just E on the buff when it's super obvious that he's in there, right? Just one more time. We go back.
It's just not thinking, I think.
It's so obvious that he's on one of your camps, so you can't just be walking into blue thinking that he's not there, you know. So we have to keep our spells for that, because you're forced to flash now for no reason. Like, you should never flash here. You should not even lose HP. And bot lane is fighting as well. We don't want that. So yeah, you're forced to flash here because you're not using your combo correctly. You need E or Q or WQ, and then you just run away. Right. Yeah, and here again, like, you don't have to recall, obviously not. When he's in your jungle he's getting collapsed on right now. You have a fairly decent amount of HP, and you have smite up as well for one of the camps if you need it. So of course you don't recall here. And this W was very unfortunate.
Ooh, that hurts to see.
What you should do instead of doing that is that you need to drift it. So I'll just show it here. You need to drift it. When you want to do it, you drift like this. You go close to this wall, okay? Yeah. You go close to this wall, and then you drift it around. And then you will end up swerving it like this. It's very important that you don't just go in a straight line, right? And then you can't do that. Room 1 snowball. Alright. What? Where is it? Go. Yeah, because then this will never be close. You know, it was a little bit close. It was too close for comfort. You'd prefer not to lose all your HP here, right?
Yeah.
Or make it close.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to see that. Yeah, you dash the
no,
cast W.
that's actually it's really insane for me, no?
Yeah, you just.
I'm just cracked out.
Okay.
My movement. Look at my movement.
Yes. I did not see that. Fucking monkey. You fucking monkey. Dumbass. Alright.
I've got the fucking moves like Jarvan.
And what did we talk about here? We wanted the Drake. That was the objective.
Yep.
Yeah, and obviously collecting the wave. It gives more XP, so we want the wave. You could also just quickly walk up here. You can walk up here and then collect the wave here so it doesn't go on the tower. But that's a little bit more advanced. Like, you can go up here, take the wave, and then freeze it here for Aatrox when he comes back. That's something I never see any junglers do. Like, freeze the wave for your laners. It's so fucking broken, and they never do it. So yeah. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason not to do it. It doesn't cost you any time. So why wouldn't you do it?
I just need to like drag and pull the wave up, no?
Yes, exactly. You need to go up before it starts hitting the wave, so it will aggro you. You need to step up.
I actually do that sometimes, to be fair. But I think being able to understand when it's good is probably a good thing to learn.
Yeah, exactly. You need to step up and then force the wave to be here, and then Aatrox will collect it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's a little bit more advanced, so I think you don't have to focus too much on that for now. But it just if you see it,
no, it's a good thing to bear in mind.
Yeah, exactly. If you see it, then you should do it. Here again, this push is kind of relevant. You don't have to push for him here, but you already started the snowballs, so it's fine to do it. Because you can't dive him. You still don't know what Udyr is.
I think another thing I'm noticing just from watching this is like I show a lot of like hesitation. I don't like commit.
Yes, but that's because I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, so obviously you have your own thoughts as well. So of course you will hesitate.
No, 100%. I think that plays into it.
It's very different. It's very different when you're playing alone, because you might think like, what am I gonna tell you? Am I gonna talk? What's it called? What am I gonna coach you, right? If I was coaching you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's because I'm live coaching you. Don't worry about it. Like, you're hesitating is an insane amount because I'm talking to you about what you should do, and you have your own thoughts as well. And here's some F keys as well. Really good. It's important that you look at midwave here. It will decide if you go Drake or not, and of course you have push. Even though it was close to fucking your snowball. So that's the thing. When you do F keys in F keys in snowball, you have to be quick because it will change your direction on snowball. You know that, right?
Yeah, it fucks me up a lot.
Yeah. But it's fine. You'll get used to it. It's not like I'm expecting you to be perfect from the beginning, right? And here Katza died. Which means we will have prio. Or we could go instantly and make sure that if Udyr comes, we're there for him. But we'll have prio. Udyr has to collect the wave. He doesn't have to, but he wants to. So that's a free Drake. Okay, and this again. Just have to pause it. Kame and Kaiser are creating a freeze for you here. You see?
Yeah.
Which means they have to step up. Bot lane has to step up if they want to unfreeze this. Which means you have a slight window for you. Obviously she's not gonna stay, I know that. But she will have the prio and they have to collect the wave. If they step up, we have to punish it. You have a window right here. Both of your champions are fairly healthy right now. So They can hold this wave, and it's not a cannon wave, I believe. No, it's not. It's not a cannon wave, which means it's not gonna slow push or anything. So we just wait here. We have ward in deep into the lane as well, so we know if they're stepping up or not. You can see it on the minimap. And at some point they have to step up, and you get that. We're just waiting for the right moment. Here you also have to kind of anticipate before doing it, which you are doing. You're doing it before they're stepping up. They step up, but bot laners are very, very brain dead. They will step up at some point. Because they don't respect junglers. They never respect. Doesn't matter what elo, they will never respect you.
Yeah. Where do you think that comes from?
I don't know. If you pick bot lane, to begin with, you already have like an issue.
Yeah, no, you already have issues if you play bot lane.
Yes, it's ego. It's definitely ego. They don't feel like they should lose a minion because it hurts their ego, you know.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm not sure if we should keep moving forward because I want you to obviously perfect your early game before we move into mid and late. Just quickly if I see something. I think it's here again. Yeah, it's here again. Oh yeah, for the buff as well. You fuck it up a bit, but you're wasting a lot of time just standing still. You see, it's gonna hit. It's obviously hitting you right now, but now it hits her. When it turns around, it hits her. That means fuck it. We don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to help her with 300 HP on the blue buff.
Yeah, I think it's just because I saw she had no mana, so I was like, she's just gonna be standing there hitting it for like 10 seconds or something.
No, it's not gonna be long, but 10 seconds doesn't matter. The wave is fine. The wave is slow pushing in mid lane. It looks like, at least. You see, it's here. So it's gonna slow push towards her. So she has the time to do this. And it's more important that you're there for your bot lane. Yeah, it looks like it's slow pushing in mid lane. For sure it is. Even though you're not looking at it, I can still kind of see it. Yeah. I think... Yeah, and as I said, it doesn't matter if Trondheim is ahead. Or just a little bit, because we have so much kiting on him. We have your E, we have Chain from LeBlanc, we have W from LeBlanc, we have E from Karma, we have Aatrox Q as well. So we have so much kiting. That's why we're not playing around the Trondheim. We don't care, because if he gets a hit, he will not win the game alone. If your other members are ahead. If they're not ahead, it doesn't matter. He will obviously smash the game. Alright, I think... And the same thing goes for Udyr. You see here, I told you to not ult before he changes form. He insta-changes form and you have to ult, as you did. Because if he changes form, he cannot insta-change back and then stun you. So you get your full charge ult off. You cannot do it, you can do it a little bit before. I think he changes form here. Yeah, he changed form here. So here you could already ult.
Yeah.
What's the best Nunu counters? Trundle, Kindred, and Olaf? Olaf is good, Kindred is good, Trundle is whatever. Trundle doesn't matter when you have E or when you have face rush. Only thing he really does is the snowball, but you don't give a shit about that. Talir is decent as well. Yeah, but if Trundle is a good champ, yeah, exactly. If Trundle is good in the meta, it can work. It's completely fine.
I remember reading your guide and you said like the hardest matchup for Nunu is Elise, no?
Elise is also fine, but that was mostly Flipper. He meant that matchup was hard. The reason it's hard is because she can easily 1v1 you in the jungle, find you in the jungle.
Well, isn't it has a lot to do with the fact that she has a level 3 window at the same time?
Yeah, exactly. She has the same window that you have. So if she wants to if she wants to counter it, she is good. But there's not really any counters, so to say, in the jungle. It's mostly laners. Laners have to have brain and they have to have... If they have mobility, Nunu's useless. So if they have like... LeBlanc mid lane, for example, Israel, ADC, and like just mobility in general. Anivia as well. Anivia is cancer for Nunu. It's cancer. It's the worst possible matchup. Like you can't do anything. Legit nothing. Yeah, and as I said, it's really fucking important that you get a full charge ult off here on him. And you need to do that when he changes form. It doesn't have to be stunned, so to say. It's just that he has to change his form. Yeah, and Drake was the win condition. Obviously here, Kata has to jump. It's a little bit disrespectful from LeBlanc's side. She will win if she doesn't die. So this is way too close for comfort. It's not really something you can do differently here. It's mostly her not going in.
I
but
guess for me,
what
I
you
could try and not walk back into the dagger.
Yeah, what you could do instead is that you could not do this, reset and set up for the Drake. That's what you could have done instead, but she's really overstepping it. She should die here, and we need...
Yeah, and the bot lane isn't backed, and Karma's in the river, like it looks really
Yeah, exactly. LeBlanc needs help to reset here, so all you really need to do is get the wave. So you can set up the Drake instead and play for the Drake, because if you get 4 Drakes, this game is 100% over. There's no way you lose it. But yeah, Karma's in the river, so this should be free. It's just a misplay from her behalf. Yeah. But yeah, it was way too close for comfort. And now you can't reset. You have a decent amount of gold, but you can't reset. But you have prior bot, so bot lane can't move. Mid laner is dead, he can't move. And if Udr comes, it's whatever, he doesn't do anything. Because he has to come from mid lane. If he comes from bot lane, it's pointless, we will just collapse on him. And here is one of the really most... Like, this is the most important thing that I want you to take away from this. Because you can micromanage your bot lane. You can micromanage any lane. So, we're low, right? Carmen needs to reset. And I think enemy bot lane is full HP here, right? They're full HP.
I think they're coming back to lane, so yeah.
Yeah, they just came back to lane. And we don't... Our bot lane has some kind of problem. So they don't recall. Here they obviously have to catch the wave. And the next wave as well, as it's right here on the minimap, as you can see. Or they will lose that wave. So what we can do is, we can just be a laner. You can just straight up sit in the lane. Make sure they don't die. I wanted you to recall here to begin with. Because it would have been better. But they're gonna lose the wave if we don't do this. So we will just straight up take the wave. Straight up take the wave. Make sure that they cannot punish our low HP bot laners. I think that's gonna be it. There's way more to look at, but I don't want it to be overflown with information.
Yeah, overwhelmed, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What, just we do like a little recap of everything that we've learned so far?
Yeah, let's do it.
I guess it's better if I say it just to fucking... Okay, so I think one of the... Some of the important stuff is, like, obviously one of my main weaknesses is...
Give me a sec.
Camera control.
Give me a sec. Someone said that the stream died again.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Give me a sec. I need to look at your screen. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. We'll just stick for this for now. Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah, I think from what I can tell, the main thing I need to work on, but it's going to take time and probably be the most lengthy process. It's just kind of more just like information absorption, because generally speaking, I don't control the camera very well, and it means I don't really take information in very well.
Yeah.
And in terms of like looking at lane states and seeing about like what is going to happen, being able to predict what happens from that point onwards, just looking at what happens with the lane, knowing like where I need to go, like tracking enemy jungle we touched a little bit on. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. There probably are a few things I'm missing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have you look over the VODs after.
Yeah.
I think we stop here, or it will be way too much.
Yeah.
But I think we stop here and then you look over the VODs yourself. So it's gonna be 6 hours of work for you. It's better for you to look over the VODs and get all the information you can than to play an extra few games and just not really like get it, because you have so much information right now. Yeah. And then we work on it again tomorrow, obviously. And if you have any questions, when you watch the VODs, you obviously have to tell me. Holy fuck, there's so many. What time do you guys start tomorrow? Around the same time. 12 to 14. 12 to 14, around that time. Fucking shit.
Wait, why did Marius tell me to stop smoking? What?
Because you coughed.
Oh, did I? I don't smoke, man. I'm a healthy boy.
Okay. I will upload the VOD to YouTube as well, but I think we
that
call
will
it.
probably take you fucking ages, no? I can just watch the Twitch VOD.
Yes, you can.
You probably wanna edit it down if you're gonna do it to YouTube. Otherwise, it will take you literally hours.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will for sure. When should I use the F keys in between camp clear or while clearing? You can do both. You can do both. Because you don't need to look at the wave. No, you don't look. You don't need to look at the camp to. You don't need to look at the camp to do it. Like, it's just doing downtime, as Vegard said. It's just doing downtime. You don't have to do it all the time. You just have to do it when you feel like you need to. There's so much information for you to be gained, but you also have to know what information it is that you have to gain. And at some point, it's just gonna be feel comfortable for you. I can tell you from experience that it's 100% gonna feel comfortable for you, because in the beginning, like I think season 9 for me, I did not ever use F keys, and it didn't like I lost so much information because now I use F keys every game, pretty much all the time when I can, and it's really, really crucial. All right. Before we end the stream, do you have any questions, Jake? And then I will do some viewer questions as well.
I'm not entirely. I don't think I necessarily have any questions. I guess what you want from me from this point onwards for the rest of the evening, I should like look over the VOD.
Yeah, you don't have to play more games. This is fine for now. At some point, we're gonna wake up for you to play the games because you know what to do. But it's more important for you that you understand everything that I said today, most of it, because you're not gonna get to understand the entire thing. Yeah, I will probably pinpoint all the things that we talked about. I'm not sure if I will, because it's gonna be taking so much time for me.
Yeah,
and I have other people I have to coach as well.
I wanted to say that I appreciate everyone tuning in and watching me play, even though I might not be that good. And I hope everyone's excited to join us on this journey. And I hope you guys are learning some stuff as well.
Yes. Same. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna shout out, Jake?
Don't wanna shout out?
Shout out your stream.
Oh, right, yeah. You can watch me. I guess you can watch me. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the coaching sessions because I think it would distract me too much.
I think you're right.
I'll be streaming me playing regularly, and I guess you can join me and see whether or not I'm taking the information on board off stream. You can follow me at Donjake1. I'll type in the chat.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and I'll be coaching Jake for a long time. It's not just gonna be today.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will give progress on Twitter, I guess.
Yeah, this is basically like a film. It's gonna be like a film where like they get the Paralympic guy to compete in the real Olympics. Like I'm in a wheelchair and they're trying to get me into like I'm trying to race against all the people with actual legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Jake. All right. Yeah, that was it. See you, noob.
You're ending stream?
No, but I'm ending the call with you because there's no point. I mean, I guess if you want to stay, but I will just be doing some questions before I end the stream.
No, I can go. I'll chill and chat. I need to go and I want to just chill a bit anyway. But yeah, goodbye, guys. Hope you all have a lovely evening, and yeah, in a bit.
See you, Yakey.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, is there any questions? Then I will answer them now. Before I end the stream. Not any bullshit questions, please. Yeah, like that, Nico. Like that, for example. Bullshit questions. I just wanted to chill anyway. Did I miss any questions while I was coaching. I probably did right. How long do you expect this to take? For a Diamond 4 player to become a Grandmaster Challenger player is the same level it takes for a new player to become a Plat Diamond player, I think. Like a level 1 player to become Plat Diamond. There's endless information that Jake does not know. Then he will learn. And he will learn, of course. So I cannot give a time estimate, but I think 2 to 3 months, and then I should be able to do it. What's the best way the viewers improve along the journey? I mean, you can just take in all the information. As a jungler, you will get a shit ton of information that you can use. And as a laner, you can understand more about lanes. Because I'm not gonna touch too much on lanes. Like, there's so much lane stuff that you have to realize that I will not be touching on, because it's like where to position in lane, stuff like that. It's pointless for Jake. So no point. Good shit. See ya, Hidon. See ya, Veiga. Have a good time, beautiful boy. I'll sub on 2nd January Prime. All right, thank you. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, that's it. If there's no more questions, then I will end the stream here. I'll just host someone, because why not? And then I will get on my way. Yes, I'm Samuel Jungler, so I'll try to hit mass alongside with you. That's good. I think I host this guy. He's very good. Very good. He's a very young talent. He should become a very good player soon. So, see ya.